Welcome to the podcast. By the way, this is Good Times with Mo, the podcast season 2, brought to you by Globe. My name is Mo. Phone number 478-7954. You can catch us on Skype, the Good Times podcast. And as I was saying, our guest tonight, this is his second time, I believe, on the show. First time was great, and every time you talk to him, he's freaking funny because he's a great conversationalist. He's got a lot of experience in life. He's openly bisexual. He'll tell you how it is. And if you have a love problem, really, well, not say of all of our guests, but one of our few, I think, celebrities we like having on the show that gives you just advice like perfectly, and it's funny and it makes sense, and he's just all around awesome. Please welcome my good friend ARNEL IGNACIO.
Thank you.
Nice to have you back. You are super funny.
You are amazing.
Really? Thank you.
Yeah. How are you able to set this all up? The first time I went to your studio, na-amazed na ako. You turn your house into a studio. Now, you're broadcasting from LA. Akala ko invento mo lang yun eh. I thought you were just impressing the Filipinos.
Well, no, I mean, it's not that hard. If you just do a little bit of research and you get the right team together, it really isn't. It's very, very easy. And, I broadcasted from New York last year, the whole year, and into the Magic 89.9 in Manila. And then, and I think I just said this the other day, so forgive me for the people who've heard it, but I've broadcasted from France, from London, the Olympics, from Santorini in Greece, we've probably done the show in 20 different cities over the past year. It's really a thing. It's fun and it's easy. It's just
probably you're saying it's easy because you're talking with more people who do things like this. Ako kasi I usually talk with my employees. So
well, I'm the only one who does it.
The most serious problem that they can give me is they don't have fare to go to work. Something like that. You're desperate now.
Last time we saw you had this police issue, but I want to talk about it in a little while because we got a lot of calls ready to go. Again, 478-7954, and then Skype us the Good Times podcast. I want an update about what's going on in your life because you had one of the most odd, funny, I guess tragic and scary things. I mean, it was scary when you first told me about it, but now, I mean, time has passed, and you being a comedian, you might have found a funny and lighter side to it. But again, we'll talk about it in a little while. And I know you got a huge project coming up in a month. We definitely have to talk about. So it's going to be a lot of show today, plus people's love problems, life problems, sex questions. It's going to be a packed night on this Friday with ARNEL IGNACIO. So let's take the first call. We have Patrick here who's 20, ARNEL. He's calling from Cainta. Where is he? Cainta, yeah. Patrick, what's up? You're on the show. You're on line 2. We have the great, funny ARNEL IGNACIO here. Well, I'm good, man. How are you? This is ARNEL.
I'm good. Well, not that good.
Not that good.
All right. What's going on?
All right, so I need a love advice, Mo.
No.
Sure.
All right. I feel like I'm in an abusive relationship. What's the most rational step I can take to keep the relationship going?
It's either you feel like it or you are. I mean, and by the way, is this
who's being
girl?
abused?
Like, your girlfriend's abusing you?
Yeah, I'm straight.
Okay, and your girlfriend is kicking your ass?
Well, she's throwing things at me, and unfortunately, these things aren't pillows. It's her phone, and I happen to be the target, so kind of hurts. Yeah.
And then, are you being verbally abused? Are you being verbally abused as well? I mean, it's not just the physical stuff.
Yeah. Well, she blames me for everything she doesn't like. She has a temper to deal with. Like, she has a habit of not wanting to know the time when she's up late. So when she finds out that it's 4 a.m. and she's still up, she would throw a fit, and I have to calm her down, and it would take all morning to do that.
Mo, that's a little bit strange.
Crazy.
That's a little bit strange
why
he stays with a relationship like that.
Hey, listen, my last girlfriend was fucking crazy. I mean, ask the people in the podcast, because, like I said, I was doing the podcast from my house. It's hard, because sometimes you feel responsible for them. Yeah.
You know how I separated from my wife? You know how I did it? I just said,
how did you do?
Ayoko na eh. That's it. Ayoko na eh. I mean, it really didn't take so
it takes so much. But was your wife crazy? I mean, was she like
I'm
this,
crazy.
the volatile?
But I gave her all the impression that I'm the crazy one. But I made a lot of mistakes. But we're not in the kind of relationship that Patrick is describing. He can always get out of that relationship.
It's hard though, Arnel, because sometimes
slap her.
Well, sometimes you feel
hit
her back. No, but sometimes it's difficult because you feel responsible for their well-being. You love them. You learn to love them, and then while you know they're fucking nuts. They're, I mean, I was in a recent relationship where when a conversation of, say, breaking up, a knife would be pulled out, and then, she'd try to cut her arm, and then point the knife at you. I mean, it becomes really, you're like, oh my God, and then again, you feel responsible, you feel like no one's going to love them, and then, while that's not true, at that moment, you feel like it. Now, Patrick, Pat, first of all, great in bed, though, yes, Patrick? I mean, fucking
usually the crazy ones are great in bed.
Yeah, right?
Was that?
She fucks your brains out, though, right? I mean, like, aside from all of these, crazy in the bedroom, yes?
Oh, definitely. I mean, we watched Skyfall, and we ended up not watching Skyfall because we did it there.
Right. Skyfall's a great fucking movie. Skyfall's a great fucking movie.
Nakakalibog ko yung Skyfall.
Yeah, it is.
All right, so, Patrick, how about this? Let's take a page from Arnel's advice. I'll speak. Is that her in the background, by the way? I feel like that would be her in the background, yes?
Oh, no. Unfortunately, that's not her. Yeah.
That's a German Shepherd, I'm assuming.
If she's you,
That's right. How about this? Okay, you can break up with her, right? But while I'm sure you've told yourself that I can't be in this relationship, I really have to sell to you why you're not supposed to be in the relationship. You're 20 years old, meaning you're supposed to be banging girls, right? Like, this is the start, man. You're supposed to be fucking knocking them down, not getting hit by a cell phone just because you told your girlfriend what time it is and she has insomnia, and then all of a sudden she's taking you out. You know what I mean? There has to be a realization for you that says, wait a minute, I should not be in something like this.
Yes.
At this point in my life.
It's choosing time.
Look at Arnel. What are you? 40 what?
49.
And you wouldn't take this shit at 49, right?
I will never take that shit unless I'm enjoying it. But if I start to complain and imagine myself living with somebody like this all my life, it's quits. I just say, hey, bye.
Yeah.
Bye. I'm not enjoying this.
No. What if she does the thing? Okay, I have a feeling, Patrick, you've tried breaking up with her, and then what? She's threatened to kill herself. I mean, what are some of the things that have happened when you tried breaking up with her?
Well, she's self-destructive, So
That's
every time I do that,
destroy yourself.
It's kind of she's blaming me for everything. So it's kind of my fault.
Yeah, listen, I had a girlfriend again recently. Same exact thing. You talk about after a while you get tired of each other. After a while it gets taxing. You stay and you stay. How long have you guys been together?
1 year.
Wow.
1 year. Okay, you'll both be tired in about 6 more months to another year. You're gonna I can't do this shit anymore. I'm out of here. And then she's gonna be like, okay, I'm out of here too. You're just gonna be tired. But in the meantime, it's a lot of broken furniture. It's gonna be a lot of fucking broken cell phones. I mean, shit. It's gonna get expensive. And yeah, you might get hit every now and then. You're not gonna get beat up, but just make sure not to hit her back. Unless you're
baka naman, Patrick, you're enjoying it. Sometimes it turns you on. Oh.
Nah. I don't think so.
Nung araw kasi I did we lalaking karelasyon ko, suntukan kami and then nag-check-in kami. Totoo yun Totoo yun. We had no money, doon kami nag-check-in sa Cloverleaf, yung pangit na hotel doon. So, totoo yun.
Suntukan kayo?
Oo, nagsuntukan kami and then parang nalibugan ako kasi. And I'm not making this up, Mo. I'm not making this up. You know me, I'm not making this up. Doon kami, I had no money then, and he had no money then. So doon kami sa bagong baryo, meron doon yung Clover na yung electric fan lang but seriously, Patrick, you know what? Have you ever? Did you ever gave her? I think you're always giving her the chance to do this to you. Have you ever told her that you cannot do this? Na hindi pwede. Hindi pwede yung ganyan. Okay. Masaya ba to? Masaya ba tong ganito tayong away ng away? No, mas masarap yung bati tayo. That's what I usually tell my lovers. If gaaway kami. Masarap. Magagalit tayo o gaaway. Mas magkabati. Bilisan na natin, magbati na tayo kasi doon din naman pupunta. Di ba?
Have you? Yeah. When you tell her about it, what does she say?
Every time we argue, it's a one-sided conversation. He doesn't talk. I do all the talking. I mean, I try to be considerate, and but she just won't talk, and she's getting angry. She's got issues,
Patrick, again, listen. If I was 20 again, I wouldn't take this for one day. You just go and you leave, right? Regardless of the self-destructive thing. I mean, you're young, and you got to be out there lining those girls up. I mean, I don't want to encourage promiscuous behavior. I don't want to be playboy. What I'm just saying is you're too young for this. You should be having fun. I went through what you were going through at 33 years old or 32 years old, and it was, I mean, I thought, okay, listen, I'm going to stick around. I mean, I'm going to try. I'm going to help this person straighten their life, but they need professional help. To be honest, she needs to talk to a psychologist, really work out some of these issues. I'm sure there's some sort of family problem growing up there that makes her like this. I mean, it really is. It can get very ugly, very taxing. And at 20 years old, I mean, it's too big. It's too, I guess, adult of a problem, even though you are an adult, for you to have right now. Trust me, you find another girl, she's going to be completely different. The sex is just going to be just as great. And then, you don't have to get injured. All right?
Right.
Masaya dyan sa kainta. Yung kanto lang ng tropical hot dyan. Madaling araw. You know what I mean? Jeans.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
See? We go around.
Why? What's going on there? What's going on over there?
Everybody's for sale there. 3 for 100. Oo, Mr. Royal True Orange nga lang eh. Royal. I don't know why they specified that brand, but they want it.
We like Royal.
All right.
All right.
Bakit? Bakit?
Thanks, Patrick. Enjoy that Burger Machine corner, man. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Or Tropical Hut, or whatever it was. Bye-bye. Arnel, how many people have you slept with? And we were talking about this on the radio the other day.
Oh my
how many
God.
people have you had sex with?
I don't know. Lost count. The serious one?
Okay, when you say lost count, you've lost count after it hit 100? You've lost count after
something like this, that I get to meet them and I don't recognize them. They just remind me that we went to, we did. Did you, what did we do?
Nagsundo ka, tapos nag-sex.
Sometimes, remind me, teka, puro meno akong bigla, may sabihin sana ako eh. Did we do anal sex? No. We did. No. We did? Hindi ba? Ano mas? Probably it's not you. So hindi pala.
Is it in the hundreds?
Huh? No.
Is it in the hundreds?
I'm 49. Nakakahiya naman if it's less than 100 naman. I started quite early in life.
Okay, remember the first? No. Oh, wait, okay, but give me ballpark. 200.
I really wouldn't know. But base it on the first time I experienced sex. I was 5 years old. All at the same time this was happening. My uncle was molesting me. I enjoyed it. My classmate, si Notre Dame, was kissing me. Si Noel. Hello, Noel. I still remember you. Sabihin ko pa yung surname. Kasi I come in early. And, kami dalawa lang nandun, so he kisses me. I enjoyed it. Si Arnold from our street, the first homosexual I met in my life, lagi kami naglalaro bye-bye. Siya yung my misis and I'm supposed to be the husband. So we need to kiss. So I got 2 kissing buddies when I was 5. And then, yung kataguan ko naman, Rally, is also from the same street. Sa taguan, lagi niya akong hinipuan. Masarap naman. So, I mean, from that day on.
Okay, 40. At 49. I know, but 49. That's molestation. That's rape. That's all of these things. I mean, did you? Okay, well, first of all, is your uncle dead? I mean,
I don't know.
Did you kill him?
But I'm sure he isn't as attractive as he was when I was 5. Gwapo siya nun eh. And he kept on asking me, Arnel, ikaw ba magubad ka kung lahat ng mga lalaki nagubad? Sabi ko, no. And then he starts rubbing his dick. Like, ano ginagawa nito? Pero, I have a very positive outlook in life.
I know, that's extreme. I'm bothered by that because this is really bad shit, man. Really? I mean, I would kill this guy. Oh, of course it's super bad. But have you ever, like, worked it out mentally in terms of, like, seeing a psychologist about, okay, you get what I mean? Because that's trauma.
No,
you just kind of went away. No. You went with it.
Yeah, I went with it. I enjoyed it, in fact.
Wow, wild. Okay,
that must make me very different. No trauma whatsoever.
Extremely different. Really? Okay. Back to the thing. Okay, of the say 200 people you've slept with, how many females? How many males?
Female.
What would be the percentage?
Usually, when I have relationship
70-30.
with the female species, it's serious. Kaya I'm scared. Seryoso ako pag babae. Lalim.
Okay.
So, I don't want to venture into that anymore. Too old for that.
Alex, oh, really? You've given up females?
Ang dami nun, may mga kamag-anak yan, may mga kapatid. Lahat yan may opinion. Ayoko na. I don't want that.
Na lang. Okay. Alex, you're line 1, 17 years old, out of Marikina. Hi, Alex. Welcome to the show. I hope you're still there because you're on a cell phone. You've been on hold for a long time. Line 1, Alex, what's up? Alex? 17-year-old Alex? We lost him.
Alex.
Let's go to B-Boy, 26 years old, on line 2. Hi, B-Boy. How are you? You have ARNEL IGNACIO on the program, who's going to probably give a great opinion about this question. What's up, B-Boy?
Yeah, hi, Mo. Hi, ARNEL. Hi.
Yes, hi, B-Boy. Parang latang-lata.
Yeah. Hello?
What have you been doing, B-Boy?
Yeah, go, B-Boy. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just have a question. Is it hard to be a gay and father at the same time?
No.
Are you both gay and a father?
Yeah. I remember, Mo, I was the one who asked a question about having a child when Asunto was on the show.
I completely forgot. But okay, let's just kind of paint the picture for ARNEL here so he understands. Are you married? You have a wife? You have a kid? And you have a gay partner at the same time?
Currently, I'm single.
Uh-huh.
You have a son?
And I want to have a child.
Oh, you want to have a child. ARNEL, do you have kids?
Yeah. I have a college daughter, a daughter in college already.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hold on 1 second, B-Boy. I'm going to put you on hold real quick. ARNEL, okay. Not to dwell on the past, and to me it's traumatic. To you enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I want to make sure you understand that it's like, I'd like to kill somebody who does this to children. If your daughter went through the same thing as a child as you did, would you kill the person who does that to her?
First, I have to tell my daughter that these things happen. These things happen. Para hindi masyadong traumatic. Because these things happen. And then, pakwento mo. And then tapos, patayin mo yung kung sino yung ano. Kasuhan mo.
Wait, hold on. I have a question. Have you killed anybody?
Mayroon akong mga plans in mind, but then masama yun.
You've never killed anybody. Okay, I just want to make sure. I feel like in all the stories all the experience that you've had, that you might have murdered someone in your lifetime. Yet,
At least in my imagination. Bloody.
Just checking.
Bloody. In my imagination. In fact, I still have the images of those people I want to kill.
Seriously, we'll ask their names a little later. Now, okay, ARNEL, I want to ask you: is it hard? Is it difficult, or is it just as normal? Is it just as easy?
You know why
being a parent is never easy, but
you know why it looks so easy on me? I just, when things are needed to be done, I just do it. I don't think. If you know things are needed to be done, you just have to do it. And
your results.
Yeah, you don't stop to think that this is difficult, and then you get your bodies to tell them I'm having difficulty in whatever I'm going through. You just have to do it because you have no choice. Like if you have a daughter, then everything that is required from a father is something that you have to do. You don't stop.
How is your daughter? Like if you were not her father and you assessed her, is she right? She's perfect. I mean, it doesn't matter if broken home, homosexual parent. She's just as normal and fine as any child. Maybe even better than some of her classmates and her peers.
I think she's even better. She's more connected with people. She understands more things because we usually talk. She's doing so well in school. And she's leader there, very good grades. Well, I don't know how she will turn out when she's an adult, but so far she's not giving me problems the way other children are giving problems to their parents. So
B-Boy, maybe the answer then to that is it really doesn't matter if you're gay. I mean, heterosexual, homosexual, whatever it may be. And again, I've always been. We just talked about this on the radio show passionately. How there's something wrong with being homosexual and a parent. And I mean, I've family members who are homosexual and their kids turn out fine, and I have heterosexual family members and their kids turn out shit. It's really just hard to say that that's the reason why, You
know what, Mo? And so many people are scared of people condemning them because they're gay. You know what? if you reveal to your friends, your family that you're gay, how long do you think that they will be interested in this topic? You'll be lucky if they'll be talking about you one full week. They'll be bored. Sure. With so many homosexuals around, they'll be bored talking about you. That's and right. You just have to go on with your life. And if you turn out to be a father and you're gay, that doesn't mean that you cannot love. Anyone you love truly, sincerely, will return love. So that's what you do to your daughter. And the rest will just be very, very easy.
There you go, B-boy. From experience.
Okay.
You're going to be fine.
But,
all right, man. Thanks for the call. We appreciate it. Sorry, go ahead.
Has it ever... Hello?
Has it ever what?
What are you doing, B-boy?
Has it ever what? No, B-boy's not concentrated. Has it ever what?
Has it ever happened that your daughter got bullied because of you being gay?
No. Yeah. You know what I initially did to prevent this from happening. I usually am in her school. I get to know her classmates even before that she gets to know her classmates. So ano na, para bang masira, ay, yung tatay niya. Tapos na. They're all...
You mean you scare them prior to...
No,
before she interacts with them, you go there like, putang na kayo ha. Pag may ginawa kayo sa anak ko, putang.
Yung bang you make your presence, you make them feel your presence. Ay, yun yung ano pala. And then I'm very, I'm very friendly. So instead of bullying my daughter, she brings them all to our little house. I feed them.
Yeah, you're a lot of fun. right. You're like, so you win them over. Right?
Yes, you win them over.
If you ever have met Arnel, I mean, you've seen him on TV. He's just a fantastic game show host. I mean, God, you're one of the best game show hosts that we've ever had in the industry.
Thank you.
But when you meet him in person, though, as well, it's almost like you're on a game show at the same time. He's very charming, very accommodating. Yeah, he'll make fun of you a little bit, punchline, but it's nothing. It's nothing degrading. It's always a good time. Again, it's like off air, on air. You really don't know with you because you have that pleasant kind of like, hey, welcome to my show, which is life kind of attitude about it. And I guess it wins people over no matter how young they are and how old they are. It is again, it's a certain kind of charm that if you have, you're going to end up sleeping, yes, with 200 to 300 people. I mean, it really does work. Okay, thanks, B-Boy. Appreciate the call. Have a good one. We got a lot of phone calls tonight, so we got to get to them. K25 Cavite, how are you, K?
K25.
I'm good.
What's going on, love? How are you? This is ARNEL IGNACIO, the very funny, charming Arnel. All right, Kay, your question.
Hello, hi, Arnel.
Hi.
What's up?
So here goes. I'm suddenly embarrassed.
No, don't worry, we don't see.
It's a tough question. I'm looking at it right now. It's pretty tough, but yeah, go ahead.
All right, so my partner, we've been together for a long time, and then suddenly, no, not suddenly, he started asking this little by little. He wanted to have anal sex. So I was...
Inner sex? What's inner sex?
Anal.
Anal sex. You want some tips?
So I'm just wondering if it's safe. Is it uncomfortable, painful?
Okay, I'm sure we're gonna have two schools of thought here. There's mine and there's Arnel. Arnel. I mean, if Arnel is enjoying all of the horrible shit that's happened, I'm sure anal sex is like a massage. To me, it's otherworldly. It's rough. Okay, but anyway, let's get to Arnel because he's the positive one here first. Is it safe? Is it uncomfortable when you first did it, Arnel? Did you enjoy it? I mean, what's the deal here in anal sex? Break it down for me.
Well, it takes some time before you enjoy it. And I discovered that if you really want this partner to penetrate you there, you'll be enjoying it. Yeah. So
is there a cleaning process that you have to do? Have you had moments where doing anal sex, puta lumabas, ang dami tayo pala. I mean, how?
Yeah, well, you just have to prepare to explain that.
Wait, hold on 1 second. Arnel, you're full of stories, and they're all true. I mean, I know the truth because when you told me your police story, which we'll get to in just a little bit, I thought it was bullshit. I was like, that does not happen. And then 2 years later, you're still in court. You're still in shit. I'm like, okay, it's really, really true. Okay, anyway, so give me just for her, let's paint a picture for Kay here. Give me the craziest anal sex story that you could remember in the 200 people or whatever.
That was the first time I did it to piss off my dad. brought brought home somebody from Calesa. I paid him 30 pesos. we walk with mahaba kasi sa kanya. So I was able to accommodate it while walking. Pero masakit yun because it's how do you explain this? There has to be some sort of a ritual before you can enjoy anal sex. But first, do you want to do it? I'm talking.
Good question. Yeah.
If you don't want to do it, you won't enjoy it.
I'm just curious.
That's.
Maybe once.
Are you already doing it? Because you sound like you're already doing it. Oh.
Okay, do you want to do it because you're a sexual kind of like you know what I mean? You want to explore your own sexual kind of, I guess, what is it, sexuality, or I mean, what's fun in the bedroom, or do you want to do it? Do you want to do it because your boyfriend wants to do it and you just want to make him happy?
Maybe the latter.
Yeah, of course, it's the latter. Okay, how about this? Okay, let's go with, is it safe? Well, it is not very. It's not very safe. Well, no, it's not even that. You know, you can. Okay, how about this? Go to Google. Do me a favor. Do you have a computer next to you?
Yeah.
Okay, open a Google page right now. We're gonna do this together. All right? I want us to do this. Yeah, I'm gonna open up a Google page, and you open a Google page, and then we gotta take a commercial break. And I want you to.
Honestly, na-arouse ako just thinking about it.
Oh my God.
Because I also did it with a girl, and masarap.
Really?
Yeah. Saan nga ba kami
All right,
nag-check-in?
hold on. Here we go.
Sa Marikina kami nag-check-in.
Okay, do me a favor. Go to Google, right? Let me know when you're there.
Okay.
Okay, type this phrase: prolapse, PROLAPSE, space,
Okay.
anus, ANUS. And click enter, search. Okay, then go to images.
Oh my God.
Click on images. Yeah, click on images. All right, and let me know when you've clicked on images.
Oh my God na siya.
Yeah. Have you clicked on images?
Disgusting.
Yeah, okay. You see all
discouraging
those
naman
photos?
yan.
You see all of those? Prolapse anus, prolapse rectum, any of those things? See, this can happen when you do this.
But you can do
Okay,
that.
see, I hear the staff in the background going, "Oh!"
Alin ba yan? Oh. Ano yan? Yan, parang may rambutan sa loob.
Oh my gosh.
Parang may lychees.
Okay, that can happen when you have anal sex.
Huh? That never
And
happened to me.
Did it happen
You
to
started
you?
young.
Never.
You started young. You're
Never.
seasoned. You started young. Okay, listen. You asking me if it's safe. You can tear the linings, of course, of the rectum and all this stuff. It can get nasty. All right, unless you're careful. Okay. If you're gonna do it, okay, heavy lubrication. You don't just kind of fuck this your boyfriend and all of a sudden flip over and let him put his dick in you. Does he have a big penis?
Yes.
Oh, so you
Yes.
must have
Okay.
compared it with so many.
No.
So Arnel, when you see a big dick, do you go, okay, no anal sex here, too big of a dick?
No. It can be accommodated. Depending nga, you know what? Depending. Oh, mas madali nga. I mean, there are gadgets that you can buy, for you to be clean before the activity. And plus, don't go to a party before doing that. I mean, fiesta, you know what I mean?
Right.
Oh.
Don't eat too much, or what do you mean?
lechon, mga ganun. Kangkong.
Senecal.
Oh, no, nothing like that. Kasi, alam mo, this is a lot of, a great percentage for you to, the matter for you to enjoy this is, it's mental. It's mental. If you're aroused with the concept, you can do it. But if not, ay naku, wag na lang. Wag
Yeah.
na. Otherwise, you'll end up in one of the pictures as a prolapse.
Okay, okay, here's the thing. We're listening to your voice. I don't think you're ready. Arnel, I don't think she's ready. And if the reason for it is just to please your boyfriend because he wants it, then really, you're not ready for this. It's too hardcore.
Kaya alam mo, she wants to try it.
Stick a finger in your butt and see what that's like. Stick 2 fingers in your butt when you guys are having sex. Yeah, well, I mean, you have sex on top of him.
Pliers.
You know, guide his finger into your butthole and then put one in there and see how you like it.
Nawala na siya.
All right?
Okay, I'll try.
Okay. Try pliers,
All right,
mga ganun, mga vice grip.
Do you guys do any other crazy stuff in the bedroom? I mean, give me a story.
There was a time my partner and I were getting bored already with the usual things that we were doing. So I thought, why don't we do a 69 standing up? Kaya nang payat kasi yung... Yeah, hello RD. Yeah, that was way back in. He's from LaSalle. Talino yun. And binuhat niya ako. So, we were doing the 69 standing up.
Buhat, vertical 69.
Yes,
Love
yes.
it.
And he, nabitawan niya ako. I mean, I fell on the floor. There was no dick on the floor. So his dick wasn't that long. Kasi totoo to. And then my mom started, Arnel, ano yan? Wow, the radio. But that's true. I fell on the floor. I fell on the floor.
Oh, man.
So we just
Love
slept.
Love it.
Just slept. Tulog na lang kami. Sakit ng ulo ko. I remember.
Thanks for the call, Kay. We appreciate it. If you do have the anal sex, please call us back or tweet Arnel and tell him about it. You can follow him on Twitter at ARNEL IGNACIO. We got to take a commercial break. When we come back, Arnel, we have a lot of calls, my friend.
Totoo yun.
All over the country. We probably have 12 to 15 calls on hold ready to go, so we will try to get them after the commercial break. Don't go away. Back after this.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
There are text friends. Always on call friends. Not just Facebook friends. Bring them all together with Go Only 30 from Globe Prepaid. Go call, go text, go share. For only 30 pesos a day, don't just get a network of friends, go get a globe of them. Go make it happen with Go Only 30. Go lang ng go.
Hey podcasters, Mo here. You ever watch the podcast, right? And you're sitting there and you're looking at our female celebrity guest and you're looking at her skin and you're like, wow, I'd love to have that complexion. Well, your answer is this. Glutamax, the official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Available in capsules, soaps, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Bikutis mayaman with Glutamax. It's available in leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide.
What you've been missing on The Factory.
Were you the one who posted, James, regarding the guidelines when it comes to checkpoints?
Yes, I was.
That's fantastic.
Yes, I just made it up, but, you know, I thought it was... I mean, this time of year, right? Elections. Yeah, you know, you never let the truth get in the way of a good story, okay? Children, do not follow this at home. I'm just kidding. Just so you know your rights. If you do get stopped by a checkpoint,
you are not allowed
we're able to verify all of
them.
these, James.
You're not allowed to run over them. That didn't make it here. So technically... Now, number 2, upon approach, slow down. I guess that counts as not running them over. Dim headlights and turn on cabin lights. Okay.
Cabin lights.
Mm-hmm. Lock all doors of vehicles during inspection. Since lock.
They might get pissed off because you're locking.
But that's the thing.
Okay.
This is where they get you. And this is actually, I know we're making fun of it a little bit, but this is a serious issue. We've seen some people genuinely harassed. Drugs are planted. And other things, you know. A Justin Bieber CD is planted, which is even worse.
Oh,
yes,
no.
I've heard of that, you know. And there's no defense for that. There's really no defense. Yeah, it's like, but Your Honor, we found this. Throw the book at him. And the CD as well.
You know, then after that you have to submit your cell phone and everything. Yeah. And next thing you know, you have a Justin Bieber ringtone.
Catch James Deacon and the boys on Counterflow Wednesdays, 7:30 to 8:30, only here on The Factory.
Hey, Mo Twister here. All right, podcasters, listen up because this is really, really important. Major Homes brings you unique and creative developments, giving you a real chance at a sure, affordable, and hassle-free investment. Invest in your future today. Call 0917-517-4287. Major Homes is here.
Sabrina's Kitchen is going to be back in your kitchen.
Sabrina, we're hungry.
Okay, it's coming. Every Saturday, 6:30 p.m. Lifestyle Network. Where else?
Podcasters, listen up. Big announcement. The Chevrolet Sonic is a dependable 5-seater subcompact vehicle, and it delivers sufficient power, fuel efficiency, refined ride and handling, and a remarkable entertainment system. The Sonic is the perfect Chevrolet vehicle for those who are looking to make their daily city commute or weekend getaway drives more fun and exciting. It comes in 2 great body styles, the 5-door hatchback and a 4-door sedan. Equipped with a new 1.4-liter Ecotec engine with double continuous variable cam phase, that's CVC, the Chevy Sonic provides efficient power and quality driving performance. Now, to further highlight the youthful, sporty, and fun characteristics of the Sonic, Chevrolet has equipped the compact sedan with high-tech convenient features such as Bluetooth connectivity and audio streaming capabilities that are commonly found only on high-trim compact sedans. The Chevrolet Sonic is available at all Chevrolet dealers. It comes with a Chevrolet 5-year warranty, 3-year free roadside assistance, and the services of a 24/7 Chevy hotline.
Hi everybody, I'm Bianca Valeria. I'm Julia Snigowski. I'm Trisha Santanera. And we are the girls of 20. Okay, so you have to be wondering, what on earth is 20? Exactly, so find out every Sunday night, 8 to 9. Hang out with us. We're going to be talking about everything under the sun. Girls, boys, boobs. Okay, boobs. Boobs, you say boobs. Of course, yeah. Sure. You can call us. We can do a phone. We want to talk to you guys too. Yeah. Eventually, the phone number will come. But since in the meantime we can't figure out the whole podcast thing, figure out, but we're trying to figure out boys, figure us out, so we know what's going on. Exactly. Okay, anyways, our first podcast is this Sunday at 8. Yeah. Please join us because we're all here.
My girlfriend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the podcast here on this Friday night. Glad that so many people have joined us. A lot of phone calls tonight for you, Arnel Ignacio, as well as on Skype, the Good Times Podcast. If you want to get through that way, you can also text us, and we'll try to give you a call. But again, the priority is the landline. You call the landline, you're going to get on the program, guaranteed. Our text line is 0927-360-0485. Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Season 2 brought to you by Glow. My name is Mo, and our guest again tonight, follow him on Twitter at Arnel Ignacio. I want to talk about, is it a musical or a play? I mean, I know you're doing the Full Monty. We'll talk about it in like 5 minutes. But is it a musical or is it a play?
It's a musical.
It's a musical. Fantastic. And he's a part of that. And it is an interesting, well, I mean, it's a very popular brand, franchise. But let's find out who's in it and what they do right after this phone call. Let's go to line number 1. And after that, we'll do some Full Monty talk. Who's on line 1 here? You are Ron, 23. In Manila, on a cell phone. What's up, Ron? How are you? This is Arnel Ignacio. What's up?
Hi, Ron.
Hi, sir. Hello.
Hi. Go ahead.
Hi. So, I have a girlfriend. We've been together for more than 2 years now, and he has a brother who apparently that he thinks he's gay. But we were really close even before, until he admitted that to me. Because he also told me that I was the first person who knew that. And just recently, I think he goes to pick me up after work, and I think he's quite teasing me for quite some time already. It's been very bothering.
Sorry, Ron, your cell phone's cutting off here. Let me try to summarize the story, make sure I'm correct here, and then tell me if I'm wrong. You have a girlfriend who has a brother, and the brother came out to you saying that he was gay, and you're the first person he's come out to, and now he's picking you up at work. Parang liniligawan ka.
Yes.
Oh. Has he said, though, has he verbalized to you that he's attracted to you and he likes you? He told you you're the only person that he's admitted that he was gay to, but did he say that he wants to have sex with you, or he wants to take you out, he wants to romance you?
Not verbally. But I'm quite confused, or siguro iniisip ko lang, or nilalagyan ko lang ng malis. But there were really times na pagka nandun lang kami sa bahay nila, yun, parang he keeps on asking me weird sex stuff. Like, how long is my penis?
Show him.
It's been bothering me now, kahit kami nung
I don't know, siguro kahit yung pag-aaway namin ng girlfriend ko, nag-aaway kami lagi ng girlfriend ko. I don't know if it has something to do with this, scenario. Pero parang it's really affecting me.
No, I don't think, you and your girlfriend fighting has anything to do with her brother unless, again, she feels threatened by the brother and it's become this weird, chaotic situation at the house. But what's the question, though? So, I mean, yeah, he's gay. You think he likes you. He's asking you sexual questions. What's the problem?
I think he's curious more.
I actually, hindi ko din alam mo hindi ko ma-point out yung problem. Kasi ang question ko, hindi ko lang ba't ako nababother ng sobra.
Baka gusto mo na yung brother.
Would you? Are you attracted to the brother at all? Even a little bit?
I don't know.
You are.
You don't know.
Baka maputi. Maputi yung brother.
You know, it's funny because I hear all of their questions, and then I go to Arnel and I say, Arnel, did this happen to you? And then Arnel probably has a scenario where this happened to him, where you've slept with both the sister and the brother in a relation. Have you ever done that where you fuck the family, Arnel?
No, I had a relationship with a married man. The wife joined us, and we ended up me going out with his wife.
So you had a threesome with a married couple, and then you also kind of separately was fucking his wife and the husband on separate occasions.
Pero it didn't take a long time before we told him, and then okay naman. Ngayon hiwalay na sila. Hiwalay na sila.
So Ron, you. So what's happening here? You're kind of like a female, Ron, where. Emotionally, where you're having problems with your girlfriend, her brother comes into the picture and consoles you and takes care of you and picks you up at work, and you're romanced, and you're finding something in him that you're not finding from your girlfriend, and then boom, before you know it, you're having sex with her brother. Are you? Yeah, because this is what's gonna happen. Are you and your girlfriend okay? I mean, yes, you guys fight a lot, but have you cheated on her before? Is this? Do you see a breakup coming up?
He's about to.
I haven't cheated before. Siguro muntik, pero hindi natutuluyan. Pero ngayon, breakup. I think we're at our worst right now. Siguro.
He's not upset.
Do you want to fuck her brother before you break up with her? Just to have that.
Excuse me.
Do you want to fuck her brother before you break up? Just so you can kind of have that wild story to tell you. No, because it's that wild story you can tell your friends para sikat ka sa party, like, pare, nag-threesome ako last week. Oo, pero tangina mo, tingnan mo to. Tangina girlfriend ko, kinaton, brother na. I've seen both the girlfriend and the brother. I mean, it's a nice, wild novelty story that you could always have and tell your grandchildren and all of that stuff. But, So I don't know what you want to do, though, you see, Ron. I mean, because your question is, hindi ko alam. Your question is, hindi ko alam anong gagawin ko. Well, I don't know either. I mean...
Mo, you know what he really wants to say? He wants to give it a try. And I think what's your name again?
Is it Ron?
Huh?
Ron.
I think you're interested already. You're, kasi when you start having problems with your girl and then anybody comes in and gives you this affection, the comfort, and at your age, in 23, in generation yan mo, usually, hindi na masyadong stricto sila sa if I'll be, going out and doing it with this guy. Very permissive.
Yeah, but okay, that's why I said his personality is very reminiscent of a female, because the female is the one that, for example, has a boyfriend, has a husband. They're in a very bad relationship. She then confides in her office mate na babae. The girl is like, hindi, okay lang yan. Nandito naman ako para sa'yo. Shoulder to cry on. Before you know it, they're in a lesbian relationship. That doesn't happen to guys, though. Guys don't do that. Like, Arnel, if I was having girlfriend problems, and I mean, I think you're funny, I think you're handsome for your age, I think you're experienced, I would never fuck you, though, because it doesn't happen to guys where if I'm having a problem with my girlfriend, I'm going to jump to the other sex and then find my sexual, consoling moment there. It doesn't happen to us.
Well,
and that's why this guy is very reminiscent. Right, it's going to happen, Ron. He's a very reminiscent of a female personality. Now, but let me ask you this, Ron. Aside from this guy, in your 23 years in life, have you ever had a homosexual experience?
About twice?
Wala pa.
Wala pa. So this is new territory. Okay, Arnel, listen, you know, it's funny because I have to alter my opinions based on my guests. Not on purpose, but I think I just nahahawa ko sa liberated or conservative. Like, yesterday, we had a very conservative group of people, and my answers would be very conservative if this came about. I have a very, you know, liberated, open-minded guest. I tend then to be a little open-minded and liberated myself. Of course, Mo would say, don't do it. You're going to cause family problems between the both of them. They're going to fucking hate each other. Then it's going to be a scandal because the brother has not come out yet with the family. Tapos nalaman to. You know what I mean? It's going to be big scandal, big problems. Yeah, but that's what I would generally say.
Yeah, the same thing. I would say the same thing, too.
Yeah, but however, listening to Arnel's, you know, life experience and all of that stuff, this might be a story to tell one day. You never know. You know, you can be on a podcast on your own, and you know, you can say, "Listen, I once fucked my girlfriend's brother." Arnel, your thoughts, final thoughts on this?
Well, Ron, I wouldn't dare do this, considering the situation. Sabihin mo na muna sa kanilang lahat, if you can, if you're brave enough. I mean, if you're brave enough sa sarili mo na, I think I want to do this. Because you also owe that to yourself. Pero not in this situation unless you cut clean from any relationship para wala masasagasaan. Magulo ka yan.
Yet you fucked the husband and his wife.
Pero you know, may consent.
You regret it?
No.
May consent. Okay, both of them wanted it.
Okay, you're always on the safe side when you declare this is what I want. I used to have a girlfriend. I told her I will never separate from my wife. Well, that was how I thought of my relationship. Kaya kahit ano sabihin niya, nilinaw ko na eh. It's like you know, having a contract. This is everything that I can give you. Pero yan,
and then they say yes or no. Man, I've never been in a situation like that where I can just go up to a girl and say, "Listen, I have a girlfriend. If you don't mind, I'll fuck you anytime you want." Like I've never had that. That's amazing. All right, thanks for the call, Ron. Good luck with your situation, and please follow up with us. We're intrigued. Thanks for the call, man. Appreciate it. All right, again, ton of calls. Full lines, like crazy. But before we take more calls, I want to take a few minutes here to talk to Arnel about his current project. April 27, we will see, and when I say we will see it all from Arnel and the people in his, his co-stars in his musical. It's the Full Monty. If you are not familiar with the Full Monty, it's a very, classic British, series, franchise, movie, musical, all of it. It's very, very popular. But what makes it kind of stick out and what makes people remember the Full Monty most is the nudity involved, male nudity. And this is April 27. It is showing, of course, in Manila. We'll ask you the exact venue, but you're going to be full frontal naked, you and then some of the guys you're on the play with.
Probably they'll be more interested to see Mark Bautista naked more than they want to see me.
And it's Mark Bautista, like dick hanging out type of.
He looks like he's somebody like.
It's not like it's not like it's mga bench fashion show na si Wendell magpapakita ng puwet. Hindi naman ganon. Or Jake Cuenca magpapakita. Tangina full frontal talaga.
Ito talaga hubot-hubot though, because that's the story. We have to go naked to get the $50,000. And it's a very heartwarming story that ends up with 6 guys going naked on stage. Nakakatawa ba?
So the 6 of you guys, fucking full dick hanging out naked in a musical in the Philippines.
Yes.
So, full frontal will get you X-rated from the MTRCB boom and then banned.
Well, we'll face the problem when we get there. Like after we've been saying, let it go, let it go.
This is only gonna run. This is gonna run for one night. That's the problem.
Sorry naman, ang hirap ng kanta eh.
Rehearse every day. It runs for one night. Banned by the Catholic Church. No, but really, wait, Arna, I'm sorry to cut you off, but okay. Full Monty, everybody knows what's going to happen. Again, it's like Titanic. You know that the ship is going to sink at the end. You know, in Full Monty, there's going to be nudity and full frontal male nudity, which is super taboo in our country. I don't know is there a clause there that if it's for art's sake, okay lang, but won't this be banned?
I don't think so. See, when you get to see the whole musical, it has to lead there. I think it will be just one snap. And then, blackout.
Kahit na. All right, now let's get to the question that everybody wants to know. Does Mark Bautista have a big dick or not?
I'm going to find out. Pero ayon sa mga chismis. Mataba.
Short and stout. Okay, who else is in this? Okay, a lot of obviously a lot of focus on Mark. Mark's a big star, but who else is in this musical?
Marco Sison, he's going to go naked too. Jamie Wilson, Nino Alejandro, and OJ Mariano, and me. Pero more than the nudity, alam mo, nung una, ano talaga, dun lang ako nakafocus eh. But then after, reading the script, going to rehearsals, it's a beautiful story of
it is it's a very
relationship,
story, right?
like me. I play a straight straight pa lang ako dun. I have a wife who I spoil, I love so much, and so scared that she'll find out that I lost my job and I can't buy her the things that she wants, like her $80 slumber cream. And si Mark is a father na walang kwenta, kaya yung anak niya hindi niya mabigay yung ano ba to? Yung ano ba, hulog ka sasabihin ko. And then yun, each one has a story, but it's a beautiful story.
Got it.
About human relationships.
Yeah. April 27, where?
At the RCBC Theater.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah.
Fancy. Oh, big production then, huh?
So probably the Catholic Church will support. They're in a very high mood ngayon with the new Pope who looks like Joaquin Bernas. Di ba kamukha ni Joaquin Bernas yung bagong Pope?
Pope Francis. All right. Well, yeah, but what big venue? I mean, big venue means big production, a lot of press that you guys are going to get, late next month. I mean, did you have to put it so close to Holy Week where...
Oh, nga, no?
Maybe you should have done this in August, when there's nothing going on in the world.
During the Holy Week.
That's right. Jesus, you might as well show it Black Friday. All right. Okay, well, again, I'm sure, come next month, you are going to be bombarded with... I mean, it's going to be controversial, obviously. I'm sure Mark is going to get a ton of people asking you questions about this. I mean, all of you guys too, but just, Mark, there's so much surrounding with him, sexual orientation with him. There's all these kind of things. That's why something like this is he's kind of like digging his own grave in terms of, intrigue and stuff. And I like Mark. He's a very friendly guy. I mean, he's a nice man. So, yeah, we'll see.
Mataba. Yun ang sabi nung naka-sex niya dun sa bahay ni sa may bahay niya. Sa may Eastwood. Sa village down.
All right. Speaking of his character and dad asking for money and all that stuff, let's talk to Ariane here. Ariane, you're 18. You're on line 4. You're calling from San Juan, and your question very much related to, I guess, to that story. Hi, Ariane. How are you? We have ARNEL IGNACIO on the program. Hi. What's up?
Well, I called here before.
Okay.
And I told you guys that I have lupus.
Right. Again, Ariane, as much as I'd love to remember that, I don't right now. So let's go ahead and tell the story again, and let's find out what's up. So you have lupus.
Well, I have lupus, and my dad works far, and he found out that he has another family. And
I remember this. Right. Okay, yeah.
Last Sunday, I asked for money because it's coming up, and I need to have some tests. And he didn't answer me, but he texted my mom that, technically, long story short, he said that we were being too dependent.
Wow.
And I don't know how to deal with that because that's just too much already.
You know what lupus is, Arnel?
I'm not too familiar with it. And the closest thing I have with lupus is President Marcos.
Lupus is it's a
degenerative disease,
Ariane,
like that?
It's a big time disease, and how do you say it with a girl on the phone? People die from it regularly. It's tough. It's tough, and
I didn't get what his father said.
Father said that they're becoming too dependent on him for money. I mean, but does he provide at all, or I mean, to help you out with this?
He does, but he's having a hard time right now.
But you don't say that.
Yeah, shit. Your mom shouldn't have even told you either, because that's it's hard to
I saw
hear
that. He didn't tell me. I just saw it.
Yeah, it's tough. It's a tough disease, and yeah, I mean, people die at a young age. People die at an old age from it. I mean, it's rough. All right, anyway, so never mind. Okay, what's the question?
I don't know how to deal with him. I don't know how to tell him respectfully that it's just too much, and I didn't ask for any of this. And
yeah, I know. God, you know, Ariane, what sucks is like, God, I don't even know if you still believe in God. It would be hard for me. It's like, gosh, I'm a teenager, I have lupus, and my dad's still a dick. I mean, God, it's tough. If you do, and again, I'm not a big, religious guy, but people do kind of just pray it out. They go to church.
I did.
You know, they kind of, because I'm trying to get you to accept your dad. I mean, the lupus you already know. I'm sure by now you've accepted it. You sound pleasant on the phone.
With lupus.
Yeah. You have lupus, but you sound pleasant. You don't sound depressed. You just don't want your heart broken anymore. Your heart's broken already. People don't need to step on it. Let's do this. People, we have a tendency, especially here in the Philippines, to say, "Tatay mo pa rin yan eh. So dapat mahalin mo." I say, fuck him. Don't expect anything from him. Fuck him. Fuck him, fuck him, fuck him. When your dad fucks over your family and leaves you for another family, when your dad, fuck these guys, man. You don't have to love them. I want you to treat your dad as you would treat anyone else, meaning you have to earn, like, my love for you, my respect for you, again, Arnel, maybe you're a little old school. I don't know what your thoughts are, but if her dad acts like this, then don't be disappointed in him because he already is a fucking disappointment. No need to further feel bad about his decisions because you already know he's a loser, and it won't bother you anymore.
How old is your dad?
She's 18.
No, his dad, her dad.
55.
65.
55.
55, and he talks that way. I had my share of problems, big problems, but what I usually do is to divide these problems into departments and solve them one by one. So I can schedule when I will feel bad about one department, and it helps me a lot. You take first you solve the problem with the disease, and then the father problem, your relationship. Probably tomorrow it may not be the same. Next week, next year, but don't dwell on that because there's nothing you can do about it now. There's nothing you can do about it now. So malulungkot ka lang. Diba? I know you want to be hugged. You want to feel that there's your father's love. Kaya lang ngayon hindi yun available eh. Paano ko ba walang signal?
That's true.
Yun?
Yeah, that's a very good point. It isn't available, and if it isn't available, and you sell that to yourself and you believe it, then you won't be disappointed when it's not available because it's come to be expected. It's like almost thinking negatively about things. Sometimes I'm a negative thinker. If I'm going to go out for a job offer, for example, I'm already in my mind, I'm not going to get this job. But when I don't get it, I knew it. And then if I get it, wow, I really got it. All of a sudden it's a big deal. But you don't want to be negative all the time about a lot of things. I mean, look at Arnel here. He just said earlier he's a positive guy. He looks at the bright side of things. In this situation,
I am a positive girl. It's just hard.
Right.
It's really hard.
It is very hard. Don't expect too much from your dad. He is a clear, established asshole. And, if he shows up miraculously, say he has a moment of clarity when he goes, my daughter needs me, and he comes over and drops off 20,000 pesos, then wow, great. But in the meantime, let's try to limit the disappointment and expect your dad to be an asshole because he is.
My heart goes to you. Oy, kapitbahay ko pala siya. I can give you a hug, a fatherly hug. Saan ka ba sa San Juan?
Just wash up after. Yeah, that's right. She's from San Juan. All right, Ariane. Listen again, and you and your mom concentrate on getting better. You can get better. I mean, again, you know that, and don't be disappointed anymore in him. He's a fucker, and hopefully you can come up with the funds for the test. All right.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right, baby.
Well,
no worries.
You guys,
hang in there.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, love. We appreciate
it.
Bye-bye.
How can somebody who's 55 years old say that to his daughter? No? Sana
he said it to the wife, but yeah, how can you even think it? Is what it is. I mean, you have a legitimate disease, one that takes lives, and then yet, fuck. That's terrible, man.
Terrible.
All right. Put him on your murder list, Arnel, if you don't mind. That's the people you want to kill. Let's take a break. When we come back, more of your calls at 478-7954. Catch us on Skype with the Good Times Podcast. Hey, the full Monty shows April 27 in RCBC. You might want to check that out, especially the first night, just in case. Just in case for like second night. Taking a break. Back after this. Don't go away.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
There are text friends. Always on call friends. Not just Facebook friends. Bring them all together with Go Only 30 from Globe Prepaid. Go call, go text, go share. For only 30 pesos a day, don't just get a network of friends, go get a globe of them. Go make it happen with Go Only 30. Go lang ng go.
Hey podcasters, Mo here. You ever watch the podcast, right? And you're sitting there and you're looking at our female celebrity guest and you're looking at her skin and you're like, wow, I'd love to have that complexion. Well, your answer is this. Glutamax, the official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Available in capsules, soaps, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Bikutis Mayaman with Glutamax. It's available in leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide.
What you've been missing on The Factory.
Now we're going to show you guys the new beta that just came out yesterday. Is God of War Ascension, the private beta.
For PlayStation Plus.
PlayStation Plus.
Let's watch it. Right? It's Enrique playing already?
Yes.
Yep. There you go. And perfect timing. Perfect timing. But before that, I was kicking ass. So go with the theme of the show, how not to play.
It's Robot Rice and Friends with Alfonso Martinez, Mickey Han, and Nigel Zalameo. Fridays, 6 to 7 p.m. Only here on The Factory.
Hey, Mo Twister here. All right, podcasters, listen up because this is really, really important. Major Homes brings you unique and creative developments, giving you a real chance at a sure, affordable, and hassle-free investment. Invest in your future today. Call 0917-517-4287. Major Homes is here.
What you've been missing on The Factory.
Then the maid got jaundice. Jaundice is different from jaundice. Jaundice is buntis, like that. But she does not tears up. Tears up. Anyway, jaundice does not know. This is professional show. I will put the merienda here. So jaundice. And I'm now happy to present to you Carl Udayo. Halika dito, te. Tabi tayo. Gusto mo ng snacks? Ano ba to? Ganyan ba yan? Tapos, puti, mama. Ay, kapo, dito ba? Pwede ba dyan?
Pwede. Consider. Yan, para sa show mo, ha? Oh.
Aray ko, amayaya ba? Pwede ba itong ano? Zora, pang ano ba to? Oil absorbing? Pwede ba itong pan nose line?
Tita Kay, may caution.
Caution! Caution! Basta ng glamour, te!
When used for the first 2 weeks, more pimples will appear. Burahin na siya. Sorry, ma. Ito talaga?
Hindi, bago yan. Don't worry.
Buti ako sa mata lang. Hindi naman nagkakat mo. Dapat pala caution mo na yung pinaka natin.
Join your host, Carrots Nazareno, on Live, Love, Lols every Thursday, 7:30 to 8:30, only here on The Factory.
Sabrina's Kitchen is going to be back in your kitchen.
Sabrina, we're hungry.
Okay, it's coming. Every Saturday, 6:30 p.m. Lifestyle Network. Where else?
Podcasters, listen up. Big announcement. The Chevrolet Sonic is a dependable 5-seater subcompact vehicle, and it delivers sufficient power, fuel efficiency, refined ride and handling, and a remarkable entertainment system. The Sonic is the perfect Chevrolet vehicle for those who are looking to make their daily city commute or weekend getaway drives more fun and exciting. It comes in 2 great body styles, the 5-door hatchback and a 4-door sedan. Equipped with a new 1.4-liter Ecotec engine with double continuous variable cam phase, that's CVC, the Chevy Sonic provides efficient power and quality driving performance. Now, to further highlight the youthful sport sporty and fun characteristics of the Sonic, Chevrolet has equipped the compact sedan with high-tech convenient features such as Bluetooth connectivity and audio streaming capabilities that are commonly found only on high-trim compact sedans. The Chevrolet Sonic is available at all Chevrolet dealers. It comes with a Chevrolet 5-year warranty, 3-year free roadside assistance, and the services of a 24/7 Chevy hotline.
Hi everybody, I'm Bianca Valeria. I'm Julia Snigowski. I'm Trisha Santanera. And we are the girls of 20. Okay, so you have to be wondering, what on earth is 20? Exactly, so find out every Sunday night, 8 to 9. Hang out with us. We're going to be talking about everything under the sun. Girls, boys, boobs. Okay, books.
What you say, boobs?
Yeah, for sure.
You can call us. We will be giving you a phone number.
We want to talk to you guys too.
Yeah. Eventually the phone number will come.
But since in the meantime we can't figure out the whole podcast thing, figure us out, but we're trying to figure out boys, figure
we figure ourselves out, so we know what's going on.
Exactly. Okay, anyways, our first podcast is this Sunday at 8. Yeah. Please join us because we're all here.
My girlfriend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the podcast here. It's Good Times with Mo, Season 2, brought to you by Globe. My name is Mo. Our guest tonight, of course, the extremely eloquent and funny ARNEL IGNACIO. You can follow him on Twitter at ARNEL IGNACIO. I'm glad you're here tonight on a Friday. ARNEL, thank you very much for taking these calls. Yes, payday. Good stuff. The Full Monty is the musical he will star in April 27th at the RCVC.
A few days in May.
Great franchise. Oh, really? Short run, huh?
April 27th to first week of May. Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
That's just like, what's that, like 10 shows?
Something like that.
Why? Why?
10 shows.
Why is it like that? I mean, why not run for, gosh, I mean, I don't know what a season is when it comes to musicals. I thought they ran like a year or something like that, or 6 months.
Yung King and I lang yata yung nagrarun.
Wow, I didn't know that.
And ngayon pala,
yes, really go see it. Okay, it's going to be sold out every night.
There's the ongoing now is Edith Piaf. Brilliant performance of Pinky Amador. People should watch it. And after that, we come in. After
I did not. Oh yeah, it's a tough one to come in after. But yeah, I'm sure you're going to get a lot of. You're going to get a huge audience. Wow, really? I didn't know 10 shows only. Huh? I didn't know that it ran that way.
But you know what?
And how's the production like? I mean, is it big budget like we think it is? I mean, is there a lot of bells and whistles and stuff?
Well, compared to how it was years and years ago, this is a lot better. We get free food, free coffee. And that's a big bonus in theater.
I mean, the musical itself, like the background, the props. I mean,
they will spend on that. Because Viva is partnering with Atlantis Production.
Gotcha.
So this is tremendously better than how we used to see theater. And very welcome development when people are offered theater. Dati kasi lagi nila movies and gay indie films with funny titles, sagwan.
We have a question actually about indie films, about producing indie films coming up in a little bit. We'll see if we have time to get to Prince's question. But let's go to Kulpi first. Kulpi, you are, I believe, 18 years old. You're in Cavite. Welcome to the show. How can we help you?
Hello.
Hi, Kulpi.
Yeah.
What's up?
Kulpi. Are you in a tunnel or something?
Yeah, you sound terrible, Kulpi. Your connection is shit. But let's try to get it going though. What's your story? Your question?
Okay, let's start. I have this girl that I like. He has a boyfriend and his boyfriend is really young. The problem is,
guy doesn't treat her right.
Nagmormorph.
Okay. So let me try to get it right. You have a girl. This girl that you like has a boyfriend, and the boyfriend beats her up. Is that what you said?
My God, you're so talented. How did you understand that?
They typed it here on the show.
Oh,
They typed it on my screen.
Okay.
That's why I could have lied and said, "Oh no, I could hear him clearly." No, but yeah, I'm lying. Is that what it is that I'm trying to get? Is that her boyfriend beats her up?
Yes.
Okay, now is in bugbog talaga, parang or abusive na verbally. What kind?
Not really.
So ano, binubugbog?
No, yung like
semi binubugbog.
Tinutulak lang, tinatamaan yung ulo sa glass.
Then say sorry. I'm confused. Who's the guy? Is he?
Okay, here's the thing. This guy, this is an 18-year-old guy. He's got a girlfriend. Friend niya, babae, na he has a crush on. Now, his crush has a boyfriend, and yung boyfriend is abusive. He wants to know what is he going to do about it. Suntukan, what's going to happen here? Now, he wants to protect her, pero he's just a friend. Now, here's the thing. It doesn't matter if you're just a friend. If a guy is hurting a girl, you have all the right to jump in and kick his ass. But you have to wait for that moment where you see it happen, because you can't beat him up basically on an accusation. That's something that the police would have to investigate and all of that stuff if he's being abusive. It's very sensitive here. But what you want to try to do is get in a situation where you see him doing that to her, and then you go kick his ass, or you advise her, hey, listen, it's time to break up with this guy. I mean, because he's abusive, this is a bad relationship for you and all of that. So you can be a friend and try to talk her into it. You can be a friend and talk to her other friends and say, I'm a little bit worried about, blah, 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 kasi medyo napapansin ko yung boyfriend niya, abusive and stuff like that. Maybe we should all talk to her. So the whole barkada can talk to her and say, hey, listen, maybe you should move on, or maybe we can protect you from him and stuff like that. The best case scenario, I mean, as wild as it may be, is if he's being abusive or is about to be abusive, you can step in, beat the shit out of him, be a hero, and win the girl, like in the movies.
Baka malaki yung boyfriend.
Yun lang. Malaki ba siya? Does he look like he can kick? Does he look like he can beat you up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Look to the other
Mag-karate ka. No, in the movies. Then he learns karate, and then he goes there and saves the girl. It's like Back to the Future. You have the nerd guy, then the bully, and he's trying to win the girl. Then you get to the car, you pull the fist, you punch him in the fucking face. This is a really nice situation to talk about, Arnel. How say you? What do you think he's gonna do? Boyfriend's bigger, abusive, bully.
First, how reliable is the information that the girl gets?
Good question. Yeah, I mean, did you confirm that he is abusive? Called kulpi.
No, it's not like that. That he gets.
Kulpi, I want to be abusive to you. We don't hear a word you're saying. I mean, can you be a little bit louder or clearer on the microphone, if you don't mind?
I'm so near the microphone.
Can you not flush the toilet in the background? I mean, there's something there that's kind of fucking this one up. And it's a great story, and we'd like to hear it. Okay, it's not like... did you confirm that the guy was abusive?
No.
Okay, you got to confirm.
Mahirap makialam dyan.
Yeah.
It's not like that. It's not like that guy is beating the girl. But...
Shit, you know what?
Kung naka-iPhone siya.
Yeah.
Usually happens.
Listen, we're gonna load. Yeah, we're gonna disconnect you, and we're just gonna talk about it a little bit, and then you can download and listen to the advice. Good point, Arnel. You have to confirm, because you can't just jump in a situation like that in someone else's relationship if you don't have solid information.
Oh, magmukha ka lang tanga eh. Diba? And most of the time when you get stories about relationships, usually it doesn't give you the true picture. And then here you come.
And then especially if you have a conflict of interest there where you like the girl. Because the thing is, you're her friend. You're supposed to be there for her friend. And then you come in and the conflict of interest, which is you want her to break up with him because you like her. And you're going to find any story to jump off of and say, okay, this is what's happening, and I need this girl.
And then you justify the next move that you're going to make. And usually you end up alone because they end up peacefully loving each other once again. and you end up being the villain kasi nakialam ka.
That's right.
It's quite delicate if you just jump into a situation like that, nakwentuhan ka lang, then you overreact because...
and the cuento is not like, oh, he's cheating on someone. It's like abuse. I mean, it's different, you know? I mean, your reaction is different. I mean, next thing you know, the guy's walking down the street. Oh, yan yung asshole na, you know, binubugbog yung girl na, then the barkada goes and beats him up, and all of a sudden, hindi pala. And then you're fucked.
And when you ask him directly, you confirm, are you sure? He cannot give us a straight answer. So baka, why don't he just court the girl? Ligawan na lang niya.
Yeah.
Kesa makialam pa siya dun sa ano. So may the best man win.
Win her over with your great Skype connection and your great charm, Kulpi. All right, let's go to some more calls. Sam, 27, you've been on hold for over an hour, Sam. You are in Taguig. You're on line 2. Welcome to the program. How can we help you? Sam? Line 2, Sam?
Sam?
Let's see if he's... Maybe he's not there anymore. Hello? Sam? Did we lose him? Do you mind calling him back? Sorry, he was on hold for a long time, and he's got a good question. Yeah, let's move to Keith, who is 21 on line 4. Keith, you're calling from Zamboanga. What's going on?
Hello.
Hi, Keith. How are you?
I'm fine. Well, I'm a kind of person. I'm the usual tripper, which is like find some interesting girls or boys in the net and have sex after having chat.
Oh.
Well, my problem is, every time we have sex with these people, well, I kind of easily come, even though it's like only a blowjob or anything. So, like, I want to ask some advice on how to, let's say, make it longer, even though kasi kahit not so attractive the person is, but still, I easily do come.
Now, you come faster with guys, or do you come faster with girls?
I come faster with girls. Depending. Some guys do really have talent in, you know, sucking some.
Yeah, sucking your dick. Gotcha. You know, it's funny because, Arnel, we have 3 calls on hold, all the same problem. Come too fast. I'll take these calls because I want to ask how fast is fast. And we'll try to make, and ironically, we'll try to make the calls as fast as possible as well because we have so many of the same ones. But how fast are you coming?
Well, the fastest I had was like in less than 20 seconds.
Ay, putang ina. That's fast.
Wawa naman yung partner mo. Why don't you jack off before you do it?
Well,
that's fast. Yeah.
That's the thing. There, one time I did that, and like in less than a minute or 30 seconds, I come again.
Wow.
So may improvement na 10 seconds. Okay, all right.
Jack off twice. So you get 20 seconds.
Here's the thing. We have a lot. We take this call a lot. What's your name again? Keith in Zamboanga. We take this call a lot with the premature ejaculation, and we try our best. We can't cure it, okay? That's your body. That's what it's going to be. It's going to do that, all right? Now, we give you kind of options on how to prolong it a little bit, which is jack off before sex, which Arnel has said. I say things like turn off the light, think about your dead Lola. I mean, you really have to trick yourself into not doing it because you're going to do it anyway. Now, if you have sex with a condom, you can find condoms that have those anesthesia, kind of topical anesthesia that puts on your dick to numbing, and that numbs your penis. That usually works pretty well. You're going to buy yourself another 2-3 minutes with that. Sometimes you might even lose your erection because your dick will get super numb. Okay. But my thing is, how about this? Make sure they have an orgasm first. Make sure you go down on the girl and make sure she gets hers. Make sure when you're blowing this guy, he comes. And then you can do 20 seconds, you can do 5 seconds, you can do 30 seconds. It doesn't matter as much anymore because they were able to get theirs as well. And then you wait 15 minutes for your refractionary period, and then you have sex again. But make sure that you do not go first because you know you have this problem.
Okay.
And then, at saka, Kit, baka dapat you withdraw when, di ba? Kailangan, a few pumps.
It doesn't work.
Di ba? Ako kasi that's what I do.
Well, no, it works, Arnel, to an extent. But sometimes when you're at that moment and you're like, putang ina, I think I'm going to come, and you withdraw, even that pulling out feels good.
you wag muna. Don't go to that stage. You know, you do some
switch positions.
Switch positions. Do longer foreplay.
Yeah, but Arnel, how about this? Okay, say.
Kasi ako matagal ako eh.
Yeah, Arnel, this is gonna be funny. But say I have his problem, right? And you're giving me a blowjob, Arnel. In 20 seconds or less than, because say he's coming in 20 seconds. If I pull your mouth out in 10 seconds, I mean, wouldn't you be like, why are you pulling it out? Oh, I'm gonna change position. Putang ina, hindi mo na tayo ng 10 seconds. Yeah. But you know, I just need to. So every 10 seconds, tinatanggal ko yung ulo mo. So,
pero mahirap naman kasi to give a blowjob ng tuloy-tuloy, masakit sa panga. So ako, I wouldn't give him straight blowjob hanggang sa mag-come siya kagad. Kasi parang tapos naman kagad. Boring.
I feel like, okay, you can use the. When you're getting a blowjob, obviously you don't have a condom on, right? I'm assuming, yes, Keith? So you can't use the numbing cream. And they have those creams also without a condom where you can put it on your penis and then use it if you're going to have sex without a condom. But the thing is, it might numb your partner as well.
But
wait a minute. Time out. Hold on 1 second. Remember the first girl who called the anal sex thing? Can't you put that numbing thing in your butt?
No, meron mga lubricants with the numbing thing.
With it.
Pero hindi masarap.
See?
Parang may namamaga.
Well, I mean, if she wants to try it. You know. Okay, anyway, back to this guy. I think the best case scenario for you is this. Jack off before you have sex, right? If you're going to have sex with a condom, use the numbing thing. And this is the pivotal one, and I believe this strongly. You got to make sure they come first. Okay. Because if they come first, then they're going to be less irate about you coming after 20 seconds. Okay? All right, buddy. Rock on, Keith.
Thank you.
How many people, I mean, you have a lot of people, you're having sex with so many people down there in Zamboanga?
I mean, he went into several occasions, so he went to an orgy. So mabilis siya kagad. So he gets to smoke earlier.
Yeah.
Nakakasigarilyo
after
siya
10, 15 minutes. And are you super horny too? Maybe because a lot of the times I feel like coming fast is so mental as well. I mean, it's not just a physiological thing. I mean, are you extremely horny at the time and you're just so excited about being with this person?
Yeah.
And is it always a new person?
Yeah.
See, that's what it is. See, Arnel, maybe what I'm thinking is you're so excited because fresh blood, fresh meat, you know, you're coming too fast. If you stick to one person...
Sometimes parang pagpasok pa lang ng room...
Nilalabasan ka na? Pagpasok pa lang ng room?
Hindi, pagpasok pa lang ng room, tapos parang titigasan na kagad.
Oh. You're an exciting person.
You know... He's too far for you, Arnel. He's in Zamboanga. Yeah.
Pero if you masturbate, mabilis din ba if he masturbates?
If I masturbate, depending. If like I'm doing it alone, like sometimes fast. But like if I'm watching porn, like I try my best to like.
You know, I'm okay. It's half. It's mental and body. I'm telling you, Keith. You have to stop having sex with new people all the time. Try to have one person that you're having sex with, and I think what I'm assuming here, what you'll see is an extended. You know, there'll be an extension in terms of the amount of time before you ejaculate. I think your mind is so excited. You're like, all right, this is, you know, a new girl, new guy, whatever, you know, and it just gets all worked up in your head. How many guys and how many girls? Like, what's the ratio? You know, more girls, more guys?
More girls. I mean, I had 2 guys and like around 6 to 7 girls.
This week? Or you mean historically?
And you're still complaining, huh?
Yeah. All right. Fair enough. Yeah. All right. Thanks for the call. Appreciate it. Let's go to another question just like this so we can kind of get rid of all of them. Jay-Z, you're 27 in Novaliches, line 3. You've been on hold for an hour, and I don't know if you're still there. You have the same problem, Jay-Z? Is that right? Hello? Jay-Z?
Yeah, no.
No? Lost Jay-Z? Okay. Never mind. Yeah. And let's talk to who's up right now. This is JJ, 28, Angeles City. JJ. Can you hear us? I hope he's still there too. Wait, is this JJ or is this Tick on air now?
Hi,
anyone?
Hi Mo. Hi, Arnel.
Hi, who's this? JJ?
This is JJ.
Hi, JJ. JJ, 28, Angeles. What's up?
Yes, hi guys. I just need some advice. Apparently.
Whoa, hey, louder, closer. Oh, yeah, louder. Wow, our Skype sounds like hell tonight. Get closer to the microphone if you don't mind. A little bit. Go ahead.
Okay. Hi. Well, I have this problem.
Mm-hmm.
I have a girlfriend. We've been like 3 years already. It's just that guys still keep on hitting on her.
She's hot?
Yeah, she is. I don't really mind that. It's just that lately, there are some girls that are trying to hit on her too. Kind of makes
girls are hitting on her too.
Yeah, so the thing is, she kind of likes it. So I'm kind of bothered with that. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like she thinks it's cool. So.
All right, well, we're going to put you on hold. Sounds like shit. Let's talk to Arnel here. Arnel, this, I'm sure you've had this problem, right? Whether it be you or you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend that decided, where they're very attractive, and even if everybody knows they're taken, people still hit on her. This happens to me with every single girlfriend I have. Every single one. Because all my girlfriends are generally very attractive.
Yes.
And they are in showbiz.
Yes.
They're in showbiz. So there's always a lot of showbiz guys. There are a lot of businessmen. There are a lot of fucking everybody that constantly hits on them. Have you been in this situation?
Well, the last partner I had, guwapo yun eh. So, ang daming nanliligaw doon. But then,
how do you handle it?
Yeah, you know what? For my security, any details about our relationship, we talk about it. We talk about it, and you don't scare with things that are coming or you think are coming. So I'm just prepared for anything. But then it helps a lot if you can talk about things that the usual couples don't talk about. Like ito, yung girlfriend niya, may nanliligaw ding babae. Wow. Have you ever tried to ask her if that gives her pleasure? Sometimes it extinguishes.
But I think what gives her pleasure is the fact that she knows she's desirable. I mean, it's a nice feeling to know that you're liked by a lot of people, right? I mean, it's great for your self-esteem. It's great for the work you put into yourself and dressing yourself up, putting on the makeup, your fashion sense. I mean, it kind of validates that you have taste. It validates that, your hard work pays off and all of that stuff. So that's why I get why people would enjoy it. Shit, I would enjoy it if a ton of girls kind of liked me, even though I had a girlfriend, right? Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, if his girlfriend is still craves for attention from suitors or admirers, then it must tell us something about how much attention he's giving to his girl. So baka kulang. Kasi if your girl is so satisfied with how well you're treating her, baka hindi na siya masyadong it's always a nice feeling to be admired.
JJ, how's the relationship? Is it's going well?
Yeah, everything is fine.
Sometimes everything is fine is boring.
Parents know me. Everything is, basically textbook.
Here's the thing, though, as well, Arnel. They're in the province, man. I mean, like, when you're the popular girl in the province, when you're the hottest girl you're Miss Pampanga, then it kind of jacks up that feeling, right? I mean, because when you're a city girl. And I know I pick on the province a lot, but when you're a city girl and you're hot, listen, there are a lot of hot girls in this, but when you're a province girl and you're the one that everybody wants, the guys, girls, everything, it's kind of like a great feeling as well. But Arnel is right, JJ. If there's nothing to worry about, if all the angles in the relationship are well. I mean, if it's going well in every aspect, then there's really nothing that should bother you. You should talk to her and say, hey, listen, maybe you shouldn't entertain all of these. Because say you have a boyfriend. Obviously, ano mangyayari next time? There's a guy that's gonna come over. May dalang flowers, may dalang ano. Tapos mag-aaway na kami, magsusuntukan na kami. I mean, not that I have to protect my property, quote unquote, but it's the boyfriend thing to do when guys are coming to your house or guys are flirting with you and texting with you. We're going to end up fighting, and I don't want to fight.
Plus, it's more of respect for the relationship. If people know you're in a relationship, then they, have you ever tried asking her about, things like this? That the things that worries you, things that worry you?
Yeah, have you talked to her about it already?
We talk about it. It's just that, hey, I'll give you an example. So there are like these petty fights that happen. Then all of a sudden, she changes her Facebook status, and, of course, when...
Yeah, you know what it is, dude?
All of a sudden, yeah, what?
Yeah, she's going to be a headache. JJ, she's going to be a headache. Obviously, you want to stay in the relationship because she's super hot. And maybe if you guys are having sex, then fine. You're fucking a really hot girl. But it's going to be a headache. If it's like that, na alam niya, super hot niya, tapos every fight, sige, I'm going to put single here, tapos ang daming lalaki maglalapit sa akin, daming babae. I mean, it's not cheating yet, but it's a pain in the ass. And she's a pain in the ass.
So nalagay na single?
Yeah, she put single right away. She's really fast to put single because she wants all these people to know that she's available on the market again.
So she's the first one who disrespects your relationship, right? Because if you put single there and you're fully aware that you're into a she's into a relationship with you, then she's the very first one entering to a disrespectful relationship with you.
Yeah, listen, JJ, she's a pain in the ass. It depends on how much you want to tolerate. Yeah, she's hot, so you're going to tolerate a little bit more. But this is going to happen over and over. I have a feeling,
Mahal mo ba? Baka naman di mo mahal, baka gusto niyo lang pamparada.
I mean, like, we wouldn't be together for like 3 years.
No, yes, you would. You would be together. How fucking... Don't lie to us like that, JJ. Of course you'd be together with her even if you didn't love her or she didn't love you. She's fucking gorgeous. And how many hot girls like that can you find up there in your province? Well, not too many. So, I mean, you're putting a hold on this girl. I get it. I understand. I would too. But
like a trophy.
She's going to be a pain in the ass. If you're fine with that, then fine.
So
baka naman that's where your worry is coming from. You're worried that you lose a girl that some sort of like a trophy to you.
That's right.
For what?
Yeah, you know, it has all... Listen, JJ, your connection is such shit that I don't want to go on with this call anymore. But yeah, that's another good point, Arnel. Arnel, you're great at this stuff. You don't want to lose her at the same time because you probably have never scored a girl this hot. But I'm telling you, she's going to get ugly one day. And she's going to be a pain in the ass forever. So, you know, if I were you, I mean, okay, if you think about it in a trophy style, come on, you've already had sex with her. You've had sex with her maybe 100 times. Think about those moments and move on to someone who's not going to drive you crazy. All right? Come on, buddy.
Right. Gotcha.
All right. All right. Good stuff. Thanks for the call, buddy. All right, we got to take a commercial break. Are you ready to get your game on? Chevrolet Philippines brings you the Chevrolet Sonic, a sporty and stylish subcompact car that has a 1.4-liter Ecotec engine with 6-speed automatic transmission that provides dependable speed, power, and fuel efficiency. The Chevrolet Sonic is also equipped with high-tech features such as steering wheel-mounted audio controls with USB auxiliary and Bluetooth. Full audio streaming connectivity. The Sonic is available in hatchback and sedan variants. There to take on life's challenges head on and complement your A-game with the all-new Chevrolet Sonic. Visit your nearest Chevrolet dealership or log on to ChevroletSonic.com.ph to check out the all-new 2013 Chevrolet Sonic. Game on. When we come back, last chance. We're just going to wrap up all these calls and then, of course, say our goodbye to Arnel Ignacio. We've got a few more on hold, a few more online, and as soon as we knock those out, we'll find out who's going to be caller of the night. It is a Friday night on the podcast. It's brought to you by Globe. Good Times with Mo. The podcast, Season 2. See you guys in just a few minutes. Don't go away.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
There are text friends. Always on call friends. Not just Facebook friends. Bring them all together with Go Only 30 from Globe Prepaid. Go call, go text, go share. For only 30 pesos a day, don't just get a network of friends, go get a globe of them. Go make it happen with Go Only 30. Go lang ng go.
Hey podcasters, Mo here. You ever watch the podcast, right? And you're sitting there and you're looking at our female celebrity guest and you're looking at her skin and you're like, wow, I'd love to have that complexion. Well, your answer is this. Glutamax, the official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Available in capsules, soaps, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Bikutis mayaman with Glutamax. It's available in leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide.
What you've been missing on The Factory.
Were you the one who posted, James, regarding the guidelines when it comes to checkpoints?
Yes, I was.
That's fantastic.
Yes, I just made it up, but, you know, I thought it was... I mean, this time of year, right? Elections. And, you know, you never let the truth get in the way of a good story, okay? Children, do not follow this at home. I'm just kidding. Just so you know your rights if you do get stopped by a checkpoint,
You are not allowed
We're able to verify
run
all
over
of
them.
these, James.
you're not allowed to run over them. That didn't make it here. So technically, now number 2, upon approach, slow down. I guess that counts as not running them over. Dim headlights and turn on cabin lights. Okay.
Cabin lights.
Lock all doors of vehicles during inspection. Since
Lock?
Lock.
They might get pissed off because
No,
you're locking
but that's the
doors.
thing.
Okay.
This is where they get you. And this is actually, I know we're making fun of it a little bit, but this is a serious issue. We've seen some people genuinely harassed. Drugs are planted and other things, you know. A Justin Bieber CD is planted, which is even worse.
Oh,
yes,
no.
I've heard of that, you know. And there's no defense for that. There's really no defense. Yeah, it's like, but Your Honor, we found this. Throw the book at him. And the
Then
CD as
after that
well.
then after that you have to submit your cell phone and everything. And next thing you know, you have a Justin Bieber ringtone.
Catch James Deacon and the boys on Counterflow Wednesdays 7:30 to 8:30 only here on The Factory.
Hey, Mo Twister here. All right, podcasters, listen up because this is really, really important. Major Homes brings you unique and creative developments, giving you a real chance at a sure, affordable, and hassle-free investment. Invest in your future today. Call 0917-517-4287. Major Homes is here.
Sabrina's Kitchen is going to be back in your kitchen.
Sabrina, we're hungry.
Okay, it's coming.
Every Saturday, 6:30 p.m. Lifestyle Network. Where else?
Podcasters, listen up. Big announcement. The Chevrolet Sonic is a dependable 5-seater subcompact vehicle, and it delivers sufficient power, fuel efficiency, refined ride and handling, and a remarkable entertainment system. The Sonic is the perfect Chevrolet vehicle for those who are looking to make their daily city commute or weekend getaway drives more fun and exciting. It comes in 2 great body styles, the 5-door hatchback and a 4-door sedan. Equipped with a new 1.4-liter Ecotec engine with double continuous variable cam phase, that's CVC, the Chevy Sonic provides efficient power and quality driving performance. Now, to further highlight the youthful, sporty, and fun characteristics of the Sonic, Chevrolet has equipped the compact sedan with high-tech convenient features such as Bluetooth connectivity and audio streaming capabilities that are commonly found only on high-trim compact sedans. The Chevrolet Sonic is available at all Chevrolet dealers. It comes with a Chevrolet 5-year warranty, 3-year free roadside assistance, and the services of a 24/7 Chevy hotline.
Hi everybody, I'm Bianca Valeria. I'm Julia Snigowski. I'm Trisha Santanera. And we are the girls of 20. Okay, so you have to be wondering, what on earth is 20? Exactly, so find out every Sunday night, 8 to 9. Hang out with us. We're going to be talking about everything under the sun. Girls, boys, boobs. Okay, boobs.
Well, you said good.
Of course, yeah.
If you can call us, we will give you a phone
We
number
want to
call
talk
us.
to you guys too.
Yeah. Eventually, the phone number will come.
But since in the meantime we can't figure out the whole podcast thing, figure us out, but we're trying to figure out boys, figure
But we figured ourselves out, so we know what's going on.
Exactly. Okay, anyways, our first podcast is this Sunday at 8.
Yeah.
Please join us because we're all here.
My girlfriend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the podcast here on this Friday night. Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Season 2 brought to you by Globe. You can follow our guest on Twitter at ARNEL IGNACIO. And yes, he's here on the program telling me a wild story off air. You don't mind me sharing with it in a few minutes here? I mean, we have a call on the cell phone here, but after this, I want to talk about this because maybe the listeners might be able to tweet you or something and tell you what they think is going on. What a wild, wild story. Now, Arnel, off air, you were saying all of these stories that you tell us on the show, as crazy and almost unbelievable as they may seem, are 100% true.
Yeah, they're all true. They're all true. I'm not very good at making up stories.
No, and the details are so kind of like, they're so specific that it can't seem like they won't be able to be a lie anyway. But yeah, you have come up with some really great stories. Again, that police story, which I want to update with also a little bit later, is one of my favorites. I still tell that story on the radio all the time. There are a few stories I tell. on the radio often. I tell the story of Ogie Alcacid, who we should get on the podcast and have him tell this story here. Ogie once saw, he was with Regine. They were at a Best Buy. I'm not sure if you've been to the U.S. Best Buy is like an electronics store here. They were something like at a Best Buy. Fry's, I think, is actually what it was. And they saw Elijah Wood. And Ogie says, wow, look, it's Elijah Wood, putang ina, you know, and then Lord of the Rings just came out, you know, it's a big franchise, biggest movie of all time, whatever. And he goes to Regine and said, Regine, mahal, Elijah Wood, you know, this is so awesome, you know, he's saying these things. And then he goes, magpapa-autograph ako. So he goes up to Elijah and says, hi Elijah, you know, my name is Ogie, it's nice meeting you, I'm a big fan. And Elijah said, oh, thank you, yes, that's very nice of you. He goes, okay, thank you. Then then he went back, he said, wow, I just met him. And he's talking to his band and all of that stuff. They were there for a show. And then he says, you know what, I'm going to get an autograph. He goes and gets a DVD, because it's an electronics store. He gets a DVD and goes up to Elijah and says, Elijah, can you sign this DVD? I'm such a big fan. And he went to get a movie that Elijah was in. Nung nakita ni Elijah, you know what movie it was? Harry Potter. Putang mali. Alam niya si Harry Potter, si Elijah, and it wasn't Lord of the Rings. And he said, I'll sign this, but I'm not in this movie. And Ogie was like, putang ina, kanina pa ako, I'm the biggest fan in the world. I love your movies. That was Harry Potter and Ginalan, and I love that story. And when Ogie tells it, it's so much better. So the second story I tell the most is your story, which is you got held up by the police, right? Well, you tell the story. I mean, try to tell the story in like 30 seconds, like a fast ejaculation.
I just went to a gasoline station to have my car checked. They have Bluetooth alignment there, so I just went there, and then here comes a patrol car following me, and then accused me of so many violations, and they wanted to take my car, and they were asking, right? They were asking for 100,000 pesos. And then, I mean, I wouldn't be carrying 100,000 pesos, you know. And so one of them was so drunk, rode with me, and was giving all the comments about my car. Na matagtag, why did I buy this? And ako naman, as stupid as I am. I was explaining the GT3 to this guy who is so impossible for him to understand. Anyway, we went to my place and stopped by the CCTV. Kulang na lang kumuway sila doon. And then, napatawad ng 50,000 pesos. And then, 2 days after, I filed several cases. And they were expecting me to make a lot of mistakes para ma-dismiss. Sorry to say.
What idiots.
I do my homework.
I know the update now is you guys are friends and all this stuff. Again, if we have time later, we'll talk about it. It's become very funny, and it just shows how positive a person that you are, that these police officers kidnap you, take you to your house to try to extort money, and I guess
even send me death threats.
Yeah, via gunpoint says, give us money. They go to your house where your security camera sees the police car rolling to your home and them coming out and really kidnapping you into your own home so they can get money, all caught on security camera. That is the greatest story in police fuck-up in the history of police. It's awesome. Anyway, we'll update that a little bit later. And speaking of the police, let's take line 2 here and talk to Sam. Sam, you're 27 years old. Your story has a little bit to do with the police as well. Welcome to the program. This is Arnel Ignacio.
Hi, Sam.
Hi, Sam. What's up?
Hi. Hi, Mo. Hi, Arnel.
Hi, Sam.
I also went to Notre Dame, Arnel. You're one of our heroes there.
Wow. What year?
Heroes. I went there around 1990s. Because I got kicked out.
For what?
What
did you get kicked out for?
A little boy's ass.
Oh. Well, that's normal in that school.
Yeah. But,
they train us to be gays.
I was wearing a Cub Scout, the kalabaw, and then hinila ko siya hanggang mag-choke siya.
Why? Why did you do that?
Bully?
Ewan ko, napagtripan lang namin siya. Dati pa yun eh. Anyway, that's not my question. I'm so happy.
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Into your show.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're here. I know you've been on hold for what, almost 2 hours?
That's okay. As long as I get to talk to Arnel, he's one of our heroes in Notre Dame.
All right. There you go, Arnel. The guy's been on hold for 2 hours for you. All right. Anyway, Sam, your question. What's up? Oh, by the way, don't forget, watch Full Monty, Sam. It's showing April 27th. It's only have 10 shows. You're gonna love it. All right, go.
Hindi ko type yung bidang lalaki, Mark Bautista. Bakla din yun.
Hindi na. Huwag kang gano'n.
Arnel, is he? We won't talk about it.
I wouldn't know.
Hey,
I wouldn't know.
Hey, of course he's not going to tell. Of course he's not going to talk about that right now. That's his co-star. Maybe after the running of the musical, then we can ask him about it then. Sam, what's your question, you bully? All right, well, thank you. I love you too.
Kaya magagalit kung maiyak ako mamaya sa problema ko.
Okay, go.
Ito kasi problema ko. Siguro naman napansin nyo na bakla talaga ako, no?
Oo, kanina pa.
Oo, kasi sa bahay, actually ngayon buti nga tulog na yung tatay ko. Sa bahay talaga lalaki pa rin ako.
Oh my God.
Pag nasa office ako, doon ako naglaladlad talaga. Talagang,
sure.
Feel ko talaga yung pagabadin ko. Tapos pag nasa gym ako, tumitingin ako sa other guys. Tapos naranasan ko rin naman magka-girlfriend nung first year college ako.
Nasuka ka.
Kaya lang, talagang ngayon, gusto ko na maging open dito sa bahay. Gusto ko kasi ma-experience tumuli, kumembot, pumilantik ang kamay.
Doon ka pala sa
bahay.
Extremes ka pala.
This one time, dinapuan ako ng ipis dito sa bahay. Tigil na tigil ko yung pagpili ko. Tumakbo ba ako sa kwarto, tapos kumuha ako ng unan, doon ako nagtitili.
Ganyan ka ba magsalita sa bahay? I mean, yan, yung ganyan may
Yeah, wait. I wanna know what you sound like at home.
Sige nga, sample.
Sam, yeah.
Hi, Dad.
Ganun din eh.
Daddy.
Daddy.
Parang bano lang yun. Baka naman alam na ng tatay mo.
That's right, I'm pretty sure.
Kasi, nag-gym ako, medyo maganda naman yung katawan ko. Natutuwa pa nga yung daddy ko kasi health buff ako. So, yun. Okay. Gusto ko na rin talagang pero at least nagagamit ko yung pagka-health buff ko pag nag-hook up ako sa gym. Ganun. Tutuwa naman sila kasi maganda talaga yung katawan ko.
Pero ba't kailangan pang sabihin sa papa mo?
Siyempre kasi, yun nga, gusto ko pag nasa bahay ako, komportable ako.
Hindi maganyan ka na lang. Wala na lang confirmation.
Sam, hold on. Here's my first question. You're 27 years old. Why do you still live at home? We could get out. Do you have a job?
Oo nga.
Muna sa Pilipinas tayo. Hindi naman ako mayaman.
Mahirap na bakla.
Hindi naman ako DJ. Mayaman ka kasi. Bruha ka.
I'm amazed at how you can control and change.
Yeah, but I mean, because how many hours do you spend that? I'm sure you might even go home late. Para lang it's uncomfortable to be in your own home and have to be as completely different. I understand, like, halimbawa, when you're around, like on the radio, hindi pwede ako magmura. Diba? So I understand. It's 3 hours, no fuck, no shit, no tangina. Now, the rest of the day, pwede. Or, naiintindihan ko, when I go to church or something, then, hindi pwede ako magtangina, bullshit, or whatever, because you're in church. But to spend your entire, every single day at home, 10, 12, 14 hours at home, and you have to be a guy when you're not really, like, a masculine man?
Whenever I'm at home, I always try to have lakad para makapaglaga ang beauty ng lola mo. Pero parang dito sa bayan niya, napakahirap.
Okay, why don't you tell your dad? Okay, we haven't gotten to the point though, Sam, kung bakit hindi mo kaya sabihin.
Police officer, baka mamaya.
Maraming bakla na po.
Sabi ng beauty ko sa timbano, no?
But does your dad ever, is he homophobic? Is he, what's this, discriminatory? Does he hate gay people? Kumukwenta, putangin ng bakla na yan. I mean, does he say things like that?
Pag nanonood ako ng TV, alam mo yung pinagtatawanan niya yung mga artistang mukhang bakla. Like, ayan, ito putangin ng piolo, ito bakla yan. Ganun.
Hindi galit sa bakla yun, hindi galit. Ang dami, alam mo ang dami
Siyempre, ayoko naman ma-disappoint sila sa akin. Kasi
I won't be disappointed.
Nagkakausapin nila ako, kailan ba sila sa akin, ganun.
Alam na nun.
Yeah, listen, Sam, your dad is a police officer, meaning for a job, he does investigative work. Okay, that's his job, investigating. Right? That's what police do.
Kahit pa paano.
Ba't ba pinuproblema mo pang sabihin? Pero for whatever it's worth, ha? Alam mo, Sam, ang daming mga matataas na rango, generals, meron silang mga anak na bading. And wala. Hindi na siya ganun ka tabu sa...
Scandalous.
Hindi na. So, baka unfounded din yung worries mo. Kasi most of the time...
Okay, wait, does your dad beat you up? I mean, is he a violent man at home?
Actually, hindi naman kasi nga nagbabanding kami. Minsan nga pinagmukani ko ako. Dumi-dumi sa kamay, nakakaasar. May mga banding times naman kami. Pero yun nga, natatakot ako. Pag yung nagagalit siya sa akin minsan, ayoko, ini-imagine ko paano pag sinabi ko pa na bakla ako, baka anong magawa niya sa akin. Tapos yung mother ko pa, conservative.
I think though, if you have spent time with your dad bonding, open naman siya sa, sitting down, having a conversation with you, finding out about your life and what the real Sam is. I think you might. I think Arnel might be right that your concerns might be a little unfounded. I know it's difficult to come out. I'm sure it is, right? It's rare to find a family that's going to be completely okay with it right away. I know that being from the Philippines, but you have to do it. And 27. I mean, I don't know, Arnel. Wait, hold on. Let me rephrase. Arnel, does he have to do it? Does he have to come out?
I don't find the necessity. Kasi you can be free without really confirming it. Diba? You don't have to, hey dad, sit down, I'm gay. Kasi usually, magsusolicit pa yun ng reactions na you may not want. Pero dahan-dahan, eventually they'll accept it.
So, hintayin ko na lang ma-deadball si Papa?
Hindi naman, alam mo, pakiramdam ko lang, your father's a cool guy. Kasi nanonood-nood pa ng TV na gives out opinions like that about people in show business. So, open na siya sa ganun. And,
yes.
Hindi naman, I don't think you have to worry as much as you think that you should.
That's a good point. Sorry, go ahead. Sam.
Hindi, kasi kwento ko lang, isang beses talaga, muntik na talaga ako mahuli. Nanonood ako nung Sir Chief. Nung nag-kiss sila ni Maya, talagang kilig na kilig ako, pero pigil na pigil talaga ako.
Tsaka alam mo, madalas, akala lang natin, hindi tayo buko eh. Oo.
Hindi, sinabi ko na lang, ganda-ganda ako kay Jody. Pero totoo, kay Sir Chief ako nag-upuhan.
That Sir Chief thing, by the way, was huge, wasn't it? Was it like last week or something?
Talaga?
Ay, Sam, you're gonna be fine. You know what? I think Arnel brought up some great points that if your dad already is giving opinion about showbiz personality and stuff, meaning in the know na siya, medyo updated naman siya, I think he's gonna be okay with this. Now, if you still feel scared and uncomfortable about it and you want to wait a little while, then fine. But I'm sure your dad would appreciate it more if you told him instead of him huhuliin ka, di ba? And again, your dad that's what he does for a job, investigative work. I'm pretty sure by now, sa 27 years na existence mo, na nalaman naman niya na medyo bakla ka. Kasi wala ka naman girlfriend, all of these other things. All right?
Ay, at saka, dagdag ko lang. You know what? Most parents are worried, actually, kung how you will live your life, lalo na trabaho. If you're doing well sa work and you don't have to depend on them, hindi ka masyado matatakot. No, kasi yun ang worries nila. And then tell your dad, I will try my best to give you a grandson, granddaughter. Eh, okay na yun. Pag okay,
you're respectable.
Nagingalo na siya.
Hindi naman. Bakit doon ka agad?
Ay, Daddy. Bading nga pala ako. Shook, patay.
That's right. No, he's fine. You're going to be fine, Sam. Thanks for the call. We appreciate it. And, you've been a lot of fun. Have a good night.
Can you sing the Notre Dame hymn?
Dalawa yun.
You want to sing it with me together? Do you remember?
No, we have no more time. We're over time. He knows it. Thanks for the call. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Let's go to Anthony, who is on line 1. Anthony, you're 28. You have a question for Arnel Ignacio. Anthony, what's up? Hi, how are you?
Hi, good evening. Napag-usapan lang kanina sa chat room, out of the blue lang, kung naka-experience na si Arnel ng gangbang.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oo, dati pa. No.
Now, gangbang meaning one person... Because, okay, what's the difference between gangbang and orgy? Orgy is lahat kayo having sex with each other, right? I mean, swinging, things like that. Gangbang is what? One person banging several people? Parang ganun? Gangbang is what? One person banging... Is that what it is?
Hello?
Anthony?
Yep.
I think he's medyo delay. Yeah. What's a gangbang? The difference between gangbang and orgy? Sorry.
Yung gangbang, dami-dami talaga nun.
Okay, hold on. He's on delay. Let's just talk amongst ourselves. Is it a gangbang like one person fucking like 7 other people like in a line, and then the orgies like 7 people having sex with each other? You're jumping from one partner to the other, parang ganun, right? So I mean, have you had any of these?
I was invited sa isang party. I thought it was an ordinary party. Yung pala ganun sa gym. So ang dami. It was exciting.
So how many people did you have sex with at that moment?
Teka, ilan ba yung mga nandun? There were 8 of us. 8 of us. May girls. Kaya one of them looked like my wife, so parang nawalan ako ng, parang tataksil ako, parang ayoko. Hindi ko tinuloy.
That's on my bucket list, man. I've always wanted to do that, like get into some sort of like crazy orgy. But I would feel weird, like seeing another guy and then kind of comparing penis size and then comparing boob sizes of the girls and comparing their smell, like you smell different from that. But all of these little details would drive me crazy that I wouldn't enjoy it. But it was.
You know why I have so many stories? Because each time, there's the slightest chance or invitation for me to do something I've never done before, I just jumped into it. The first time I heard of the bathhouse, I was there for 4 p.m. 4 in the afternoon, carrying my ID from UP. I was alone, memorizing the maze. And I was there for 12 hours. And the next day I went there again, then got tired of it. So, kaya marami kong kwento eh. Kasi, I worry
That's a good way to live, though. I mean, it's a little reckless.
Yeah, it
Maybe
is.
it's slightly irresponsible, but at least you can't say that you didn't have fun, right?
That's why I have so many stories to tell.
Yeah, it is. It's a great conversation piece. You always have material for a good conversation. All right, Anthony. Thanks for the call. Yes, he has. At a gym.
Pabati daw sa chat room, sabi nila.
Hi, chat room.
Hi, chat room.
Can you say hi to the people in the chat room?
Hi, chat room, and all the people there. Ano bang chat room?
All right. Thanks, Anthony. Appreciate it, man. Bye-bye. Let's go to Yanni. Yanni, you are 23. You are from Makati. You're on a cell phone. Hi, Yanni. How are you?
I'm good. I'm kind of sleepy right now.
Sleepy? I'm sorry we kept you at I think sleepy. She's been on hold for also about 2 hours, I think. So thank you, Yanni, for being patient with us. I'm sorry that we didn't get to you. What's your question?
Oh, my question is for the guys is that they if they do love girls who moan loud during their intimate moments.
Do guys like women who are loud when you're having sex? It's different, obviously. It's relative to each guy. I don't like a girl who's extremely loud. It makes me think, are you fucking faking it? Or
depends on the letter that she uses. Like, okay na yun.
Right. That's true. Like, what kind of animal noise is... Now, at the same time, I mean, you don't want a person completely quiet as well. A nice, a good amount of grunting and oohing and ahhing is good. Not the Japanese porn kind of style na talagang
pusa.
Mukhang parang pinapatay or parang hindi sila nag-i-enjoy. And then wag naman yung sobrang OA as well, I mean, again, as with everything, moderately is fine. Any extreme of this or extreme of that is kind of uncalled for. Are you a loud person when you're having sex?
No, not really.
So, I mean, like, what?
So, what do you mean decibel?
I'm sorry, what? What, Yanni? What?
It is more awkward if a guy is louder than a girl, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. If a guy's... that seems like... Yeah, you don't want that, Yanni.
Pero masarap yung may masarap yung mayroong nagmumura na konti. At mo, sarap mo. Mga ganun. Sarap mo. Tagal ko nang gustong gawin to. Ay, katangin mo. Sarap nung ganun. Di ba? Kesa yung para lang...
I've never said that, but fine.
Pero masarap. Masarap talaga ako. Pag, masarap tagal ko. Ina mo. Sarap. Putok mo sa loob. Ganun. Ano ba ito? Ayan.
All right. Thanks for the call, Yanni. I appreciate it. Have a good day. Bye-bye. And then one more call related to that. Let's go to Dino here. 27 years old, Caloocan, dinosaur person. Hello? Dino?
Sir.
Hi, sir. How are you? A little louder. Again, our Skype seems to be a little bit distant today, but you're the last call of the night. What's your question?
Sir, tanong ko lang po kung paano mo malalaman kung pinifake ng girl yung orgasm mo?
Paano mo malalaman kung pinifake yung girl, yung orgasm ng girl? Okay,
well, sumisikip yun pagka nag-orgasm talaga.
Not really, but you know what? No, we'll put you on hold here because of the background music. Thanks for the question. Okay, I think that if a girl is
too fast to orgasm. Like sometimes, like I'll have sex with a girl and like maybe 30 seconds or 45 seconds into it, she's like, I'm coming. I'm like, okay, you're lying is what you're doing. Obviously that's not true, because you understand that generally speaking, for a girl to have an orgasm, you need to get a good rhythm going, a sustained rhythm of, say, if you're going down on her. Not a lot of girls have orgasms with intercourse itself. So if all the girls that you're having sex with is having an orgasming like 1 minute into the intercourse itself, wala nang foreplay going, then she's probably lying. I think a girl that's really obviously too loud, like OA acting is lying. Generally, a female, when she's having an orgasm, she won't let you touch her clitoris because it's very sensitive. So if you kind of play with it, she'll kind of push you away because she's trying to enjoy the orgasm. That's when you know she's having a real one. I mean, there are little kind of clues that you can go by. I think there's a list of things like online that you can check. I completely forgot what's on that list.
But Mom, there's a very unique, peculiar expression in their faces.
That's right.
Basta they turn into something else. There's
a twitch, there's a weird kind of shake, almost like a seizure.
You won't recognize your regular fare with her. I mean, during the day, having lunch. Iba talaga yung mukha nila. Plus, di ba sumisikip? Di ba parang meron? Di ba pag ganun?
I think there are like what's the term here? The medical term. I forgot. But like not a contraction. I know what you're talking about. I don't think so. I think what it is, sumisikip yung mga thighs nila. Like you'll see their body kind of be a little bit rigid because, like with a guy when they have an orgasm, you see your toes. Sometimes you'll get a cramp in your toes because you have that rigidness there. Again, I think you can tell if a girl's having a fake orgasm is how it got to that orgasm. Is basically what I'm gonna look for. It's like.
It couldn't
look
be
for the
quick,
clues.
right? Diba?
Yeah, it can't be quick. Can't be right away. I mean, again, generally speaking, can't be just right away. She'll just jump on you, and all of a sudden she's gonna say, "I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming." No. I don't think it's true. And then if she continues to have sex with you after she's coming normally, and you can kind of still touch her clitoris and all that stuff, I don't think it's real. Generally, I've seen when the girlfriend or something will have an orgasm, you kind of have to like leave them alone a little bit for them to enjoy it and not touch them because they're very ticklish and sensitive and stuff like that.
Parang pusa.
Yeah. So, I mean, those are little clues and stuff like that. Again, and Arnel said it right. There's a distinct look and behavior that you don't see anywhere else when it happens. And I think that's the same with guys. All right. Well, thanks for all these calls. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to find out who the caller of the night is. Before, though, we do that, have you ever dreamt of spontaneously jetting off to some amazing country only to realize you don't have the money to fund your airline tickets? Well, here's some great news for you, or at least for you guys who are thinking of subscribing to a postpaid line. Allied Bank credit card holders who subscribe to any Globe Platinum plan from February 1st to May 1st will get Mabuhay miles, enough to earn them round-trip tickets to Asia, Australia, or the United States, absolutely free. You can fly from Bali to Melbourne to Los Angeles, and all thanks to your Globe Platinum plan. You can even get a Sony Xperia Arc to stay in touch with your friends back home. Find out more about this promo on globe.com.ph/platinum/unparalleled services, as well as many other perks you can get. So check out this, because this is awesome. Free flights, always the best thing. Taking a break. When we come back, we will say our goodbyes to Arnel. Arnel, try to think about who you thought your favorite caller of the night is. And hopefully we can give you a new iPhone, maybe a BlackBerry. Oh. We'll see. Taking a break. Back after this. Don't go away.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
There are text friends. Always on call friends. Not just Facebook friends. Bring them all together with Go Only 30 from Globe Prepaid. Go call, go text, go share. For only 30 pesos a day, don't just get a network of friends, go get a globe of them. Go make it happen with Go Only 30. Go lang ng go.
Hey podcasters, Mo here. You ever watch the podcast, right? And you're sitting there and you're looking at our female celebrity guest and you're looking at her skin and you're like, wow, I'd love to have that complexion. Well, your answer is this. Glutamax. the official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Available in capsules, soaps, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Bikutis Mayaman with Glutamax. It's available in leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide.
What you've been missing on The Factory.
Now we're gonna show you guys the new beta that just came out yesterday. Is God of War Ascension, the private beta for PlayStation Plus. PlayStation Plus.
Let's watch it, right? It's Enrico playing already.
Yes. Yep. There you go. And perfect timing. Perfect timing. But before that, I was kicking ass. So go with the theme of the show, how not to play.
It's Robot Rice and Friends with Alfonso Martinez, Mickey Han, and Nigel Zalameo. Fridays, 6 to 7 p.m. Only here on The Factory.
Hey, Mo Twister here. All right, podcasters, listen up because this is really, really important. Major Homes brings you unique and creative developments, giving you a real chance at a sure, affordable, and hassle-free investment. Invest in your future today. Call 0917-517-4287. Major Homes is here.
What you've been missing on The Factory.
Then the maid got jaundice. Jaundice is different from jaundice. Jaundice is buntis, like that. But she does not... Tears up! Tears up! Anyway, jaundice does not know. This is professional show. I will put the merienda here. So, jaundice. And I'm now happy to present to you Carlo Tayo. Halika dito, tabi tayo. Gusto mo ng snacks? Ano ba to? Ganyan ba yan? Tapos, ang puti, mama. Ay, tapos, dito ba? Pwede ba dyan?
Pwede, pwede. Concealer. Ayan, para sa show mo, ha? Oh.
Aray ko, ang mayaya ba? Pwede ba itong ano? Zora, pang ano ba to? Oil absorbing? Pwede ba itong pang nose line?
Tita Kay, may caution.
Caution! Caution! Basta ng glamour, te!
When used for the first 2 weeks, more pimples will appear. Burahin na sila. Sorry, ma. Ito talaga?
Hindi, bago yan. Don't worry.
Buti ako sa mata lang. Hindi naman nagkakapin. Dapat pala caution mo na yung pinasa natin.
Join your host, Carrots Nazareno, on Live, Love, Lols every Thursday, 7:30 to 8:30, only here on The Factory.
Sabrina's Kitchen is going to be back in your kitchen.
Sabrina, we're hungry.
Okay, it's coming.
Every Saturday, 6:30 p.m. Lifestyle Network. Where else?
Podcasters, listen up. Big announcement. The Chevrolet Sonic is a dependable 5-seater subcompact vehicle, and it delivers sufficient power, fuel efficiency, refined ride and handling, and a remarkable entertainment system. The Sonic is the perfect Chevrolet vehicle for those who are looking to make their daily city commute or weekend getaway drives more fun and exciting. It comes in 2 great body styles, the 5-door hatchback and a 4-door sedan. Equipped with a new 1.4-liter Ecotec engine with double continuous variable cam phase, that's CVC, the Chevy Sonic provides efficient power and quality driving performance. Now, to further highlight the youthful, sporty, and fun characteristics of the Sonic, Chevrolet has equipped the compact sedan with high-tech convenient features such as Bluetooth connectivity and audio streaming capabilities that are commonly found only on high-trim compact sedans. The Chevrolet Sonic is available at all Chevrolet dealers. It comes with a Chevrolet 5-year warranty, 3-year free roadside assistance, and the services of a 24/7 Chevy hotline.
Hi everybody, I'm Bianca Valeria. I'm Julia Snigowski.
I'm Trisha Centenera.
And we are the girls of 20. Okay, so you have to be wondering what on earth is 20? Exactly, so find out every Sunday night, 8 to 9. Hang out with us. We're going to be talking about everything under the sun.
Girls, boys,
food. Okay, books.
Well, you say food.
Of course, yeah.
But you can call us. We will give you a phone number.
We want to talk to you guys too.
Yeah. Eventually, the phone number will come.
But since in the meantime we can't figure out the whole podcast, didn't figure us out, but we're trying to figure out voice, figure
we have to get ourselves out, so we know what's going on.
Exactly. Okay, anyway, our first podcast is this Sunday at 8.
Yeah.
Please join us because We're all here.
My girlfriend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2, brought to you by Globe. Welcome back. Time for our caller of the night, and of course, our goodbyes to ARNEL IGNACIO. Before that, though, quick announcement on behalf of Beyond the Box. Share the Beyond the Box love. Share, tweet. Great finds at Beyond the Box PH. Love their collection of Apple products and accessories on Twitter and Facebook. Get 5% off all regular Apple price products, including a MacBook Air, MacBook Pro, iPod, iPad, Apple Care, and other non-Apple accessories. Share on both to get 10% off. Look out for the poster at all Beyond the Box outlets to avail of the promo. ARNEL IGNACIO, our guest tonight. You can follow him on Twitter again, at ARNEL IGNACIO. And yeah, go check him out when his musical comes out. Of course, it's called The Full Monty. Now, ARNEL, before we do Caller of the Night, you had a wild dream, or you've had a wild series of dreams recently. And generally, I don't care for dreams very much. I'm not a supernatural guy. I don't really read into these kind of things. But yours is so unique that I'd like you to share the story. And then maybe people listening to the podcast can tweet you and think what they thought about it, because it is very, very weird. And I'm sure you're going to get messages as the days go by, because this show will be downloaded on iTunes. But share the story with us real quick, and then let's take it to the listeners. Maybe someone has an explanation on why this is. Yeah, go ahead.
I dreamt of being with a good-looking guy. We were in another country. Ang idea, I think we're into something, no? So masarap, masaya. So we even went to church. And then he asked me to fix the choir.
Now you dreamt about this over consecutive days, right?
Yeah,
this is not just one dream.
Three consecutive. No. Now yung ano, this is the final dream. Naaalala ko lang siya dun sa previous dreams. And then before the dream ended, I asked him, I've been seeing you several times, 3 times. You never gave me your name. Then he gave me a sheet of paper, a page of a script. He said, "This is my name." Written there is Indus, INDHOUS. And after that page is a page of the map of Turkey. And then I woke up, fantastic mood. Nag-tweet pa nga ako eh. Had the best dream in my life. And then, wala lang. Sabi ko, i-google ko nga yung Indus. And, dun sa images, I saw a group picture. Siya, he was there. He's there. Siya yung kausap ko. Siya yung kausap ko.
That's wild.
Yung huling image ko sa kanya, he was wearing a black turtleneck, bushy eyebrows, and payat na.
Same exact guy in the dream.
Same. Except for the turtleneck, but he was wearing black. And then, he's from Turkey. He was born in Albania. And then, tapos, he's a small-time actor in Turkey. And he doesn't speak English, not too well. His name is Nick Selilaj. And ako, tulala na ako kung ilang araw na.
Did you check him on Twitter?
Yeah.
Maybe you can tweet him. I've been dreaming about you. Weird.
Pero the last entry na nag-tweet siya was, December 27, about 2 years ago. Yung Facebook.
But did you send him a message?
I sent him a message and told him about my dream. And so far, I have no reply. But then it's driving me crazy, because how on earth will somebody give me a link through my dreams and then check it out?
How this is possible?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's very weird. And I don't know, maybe someone has, this is a great topic for the radio, by the way. Maybe I'll share it on Monday as well. But so you dreamt of a guy 3 days in a row. And you had the greatest time, whatever, romantic, enjoying things, whatever.
John,
and
hindi
then
sexual,
you ask him for his name.
It's not sexual.
Right. It's connection, though.
Yeah,
so you ask him for his name, he gives you the name on a piece of paper on the map of Turkey. You wake up, you Google it, you don't find any returns on the Google, you click on images, and boom, his face is there. Jesus. Love it. And this is not bullshit. You're not high on drugs or anything when this happened.
I just woke up the time.
What a wild story. All right, so if you have an explanation, do tweet ARNEL IGNACIO about it. Hey, do me a favor. Maybe on Monday, on the radio show, I don't know, you don't seem the type of guy who wakes up early, but maybe I can phone patch you on Monday. Tell the story, and then I want to talk about dreams a little bit, yes? Maybe Monday or Tuesday.
Let me give it a try.
Yeah, I'll send you some messages on Twitter. I'll DM you. We can work out a schedule. Maybe you can wake up just for a phone patch, just so you don't have to get up and come to the studio. But that's a very interesting story. All right, well, thanks for that. Let's get to caller of the night. This is the person that you liked most, Arnel. And which person was that for you?
The girl who was asking us if it's okay he does anal sex with her boyfriend.
Right. Okay.
She sounded so genuine.
Okay, let's go. Let's get to KK. You're 25. You're caller of the night. You can win yourself a brand new phone here tonight, courtesy, of course, of Globe. And Arnel here picked you out. Kay, you there?
Yes.
Okay, now, Arnel, you've had anal sex with a girl before, but you told me you had a double penetration with a girl before. Like, there's one guy with his penis in the vagina while you were in her anus sabay, both holes at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And what's that like?
Oh, unforgettable. But it's hard to get a partner to do that with you. So
malamang.
Ang hirap doon yung convincing process.
This is
you can imagine what I did. So para
how do you convince a girl, by the way? That's a great question. How do you convince a girl that you're going to stick your dick in her ass while another guy sticks his dick in her pussy and you guys are going to do it at the same time?
A lot of investment in time. It doesn't happen in a day. It happens in a month of talking. Tiyaga ako sa ganun. Tiyaga. Let her imagine it first, and then finally, when she's comfortable with it, why don't we, give it a try in reality? And then it happens.
And what did she look like? I mean, did she look like she was enjoying it?
Oh, kasi she had that look on her face, the unique expression.
The unique expression of there's a dick in my ass and a dick in my pussy at the same time expression. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Parang no.
All right, Kate.
I sound like I'm making up stories, but no. Kahit nga ako pag pinakinggan ko, oh my God. Oo nga, ginawa ko yun. Younger days.
All right. Kay, congratulations. Your caller of the night. All you have to do is pick between box number 1, 2, or 3, and we'll see if you win a brand new phone. But there are a lot of other cool prizes you can get as well tonight. So what do you want, 1, 2, or 3?
2.
2. Arnel, if you don't mind, can you open box number 2 and let's find out what's inside box 2?
Okay, let's see. You get a Globe tattoo stick. Did I say that?
Another Globe tattoo. Boy, we've been giving away a ton of these. People are not winning the phones. Can you do me a favor, Arnel? Can you open 1 and 3? Let me know where that phone is, because I mean, in the first couple of weeks of the show, people were winning phones left and right. Now it's kind of a little bit of a dry spell. A couple days since somebody's won a phone.
Yeah,
and they're there every night.
So number 3. Number 3 is a BlackBerry Curve from Globe.
Oh shit! All right. Well, hey, thanks for the call, though. We appreciate it. And good luck with the anal sex thing there. All right.
Okay, thank you.
All right, baby. Have a good day. ARNEL IGNACIO, thank you for being on the show.
Thank you.
Full Monty, April 27. Do check it out. I know it's still quite some time from now, but I'll tweet it for you. We'll plug it here, and I'm sure it's going to be a huge hit. Unfortunately, only 10 shows, but I guess that's how they do these things. You follow them on Twitter again as well, and well, hopefully we can have you back.
Yeah.
Maybe after the run of the musical, yes?
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add before... anything else you want to add before we say goodbye?
Well, I hope people pick up a lot of lessons from tonight's exciting conversations. I was doing all these in my life when I was younger. I wouldn't want to be excited about things that I did at this age. It would look weird, funny, and strange and weird. So I did all that to fill myself up with experiences. And I'm okay.
No regrets?
No regrets.
Love it. That's a great attitude to have, man. I wish I had your outlook in life, where I can be held up by the police and then brought to my home and DP'd and all of these things, and still just kind of be always just so positive and
imagine.
I mean, really, it's charming.
Ako pa nagpakabit ng kuryente nila ngayon.
Right, you guys are friends now and stuff like that, I hear. I mean, that's crazy.
The judge gave us a funny comment. Sabi nung judge sa court, magkakatabi na kayo. We've been seeing each other in court several times, almost twice a month. So wala na, it's inevitable. We'll turn out.
Now these police officers obviously have lost their jobs and stuff like that. But now you're helping them out. I mean, you give them money.
Nothing like that, naman. Plus,
okay, all right.
all the tension, wala na, and lessons were learned, and
That's awesome.
Good things will turn out of this.
It's fun to be Arnel's friend, everyone. So if you befriend him, consider yourself lucky. He's a very, very good guy. And again, great mind, great laughter, great spirit, all that shit. It's all in one package, man. Thanks for being here. We'll see you again. Have a good night, everyone. Have a great weekend, Arnel, and all of our listeners, all the people who called, all the people in the chat room, all the staff members, all the people that download. We appreciate you guys very much. Have a great, great evening. We'll see you on Monday. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Good Times with Mo, the podcast, was executively produced by Mohan Gumata, engineered by Miguel Alfindo, and operated by Icon Media Inc.
Special thanks to Magic 89.9. You can follow Mo on Twitter at www.twitter.com/DJ Mo Twister.
Email him at goodtimeswithmopodcast@rocketmail.com.